Greetings, brothers and sisters, and a very warm welcome to you and yours. Thank you for staying up, those of you who would normally be sleeping, and those of you who are busy doing night chores. I'm your brother, Majesty, and of course I'm here with my studio engineer, whose name is Jacob, giving you the impeccable truth as it has always been told by the executive elders, the mystics among the Moors, with an insight to help us see clearly through seemingly closed windows, and the clarity to walk without a shadow of a doubt right through seemingly closed doors. My dear family, it is important to note that you're listening to none other than the Supreme Sound, the Big 94, Radio Jamaica, the only logical reason for broadcasting. Tonight we pray you will enjoy our show, whether you are feasting or fasting, so call in. Get a personal insight that is, of course, enlightening. Develop your insight with and through our radio institution. Hey, expand your mind. Take a quantum leap in time. It is important to note, though, that the views expressed on our show, Wisdom Unveiling, are not necessarily the views of Radio Jamaica. Let me make that clear. Our studio numbers tonight are 876-926-2178, 876-926-8631, and 876-926-7615. It is now 4 minutes after midnight. Yeah, it is 4 minutes after 12. Let's go without any further ado to our customers, our callers, our guests. Greetings and good night.
Hey, good night. Can I speak to Majesty?
Of course you're speaking to Majesty. How can I help you?
Yeah, I would like a call with him.
Okay. Have you done it before?
No, it's the first. And how long? Wow, it's the first, Majesty.
And you've been waiting for how many years?
Yes, man.
There you go.
That's right.
So what don't happen in 20 years happens in one night, right?
Oh, that is true, yeah.
So let's do it right now. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
5.
Hold on. Come again?
9.
Come again?
1.
Come again?
6.
Come again?
3.
Come again?
7.
Come again?
4.
That's it, okay?
Yeah.
When is your birth date?
25th of March, 1965.
You're born March 25, right?
Yeah.
1965?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, according to the people in the East, like the Chinese or so,
Yeah.
you're born the year of the snake, okay?
Yeah.
That means you have the wisdom of the snake. Now, the people born the year of the snake are known to be basically the wisest people in the world. The Bible says that one should be as wise as a serpent,
Yeah.
yet harmless as a dove, right?
Yes, man. Yes,
Okay,
man.
so most people would believe that the snake is a wicked thing,
Oh, my God.
but
Yeah.
it's really a wise thing, you know.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, most people who read the Bible will say that Adam and Eve took advice from the wicked serpent,
Yes.
and they bite a fruit that they shouldn't bite, right?
Okay, yeah.
But the reasons given to not bite the fruit is a weird reason.
Yeah.
They were told not to bite this fruit because it would make them wise,
Yes.
right? Like the gods, right?
Yeah.
But that is an idiot reason to tell a child don't eat something, you know.
That's true.
That's a fool reason to tell a man don't eat something, you know.
Yeah, man.
The whole story is an idiot story.
Yeah.
Written by somebody who think that to the end of time, everybody going to be a jack donkey.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So it was really a wise idea to bite the fruit, you know. Because then they realized that they were full because they realized that they were naked.
Yes.
And anybody who naked and don't know him naked, him full, not true?
Yeah, man, that's true.
Good. So, you know, people just write stories in holy books. Some people run with it like if it is something real.
Yes,
It is just a story.
Yeah.
Snakes don't talk.
True, man.
And most importantly, the first people created had to be black people, right?
Yeah.
There's no black woman under the sun that will walk away, leave her husband and go and chat to no snake. Okay?
No,
If a black woman see a lizard, she run and scream.
Yeah.
A worm, she gone left that.
Yes,
40 legs, she gone left that. Why would she go chat to a snake? Something so long and slimy, right?
Yeah.
Something that crawl her skin.
True.
So you know the story is downright lie.
True.
Because your sister now do that, right?
True.
But we know one thing for sure. It was a wise idea to bite the fruit because then the people, their eyes were open according to the story.
Yes.
And you don't need to be walking around blind.
No.
You need your eyes to be open, right?
Yes, man.
There you go.
Yes, man.
Now, your prayer time is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. So every morning between 9 o'clock and 11, it is important that you meditate. Now, some people, you got some people right now who don't pray anymore, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, if a man says don't pray, you mustn't get vexed with him, you know.
That's true, yeah.
That is his thing. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't expect everyone to have the same concept of living.
Yeah.
But at least one should meditate.
For real, yeah,
you know?
man.
How you can get yourself together mentally and spiritually if you do not form a meditation?
Just meditate, man.
Focus on what you come on earth to do. Focus on what your chores are. Focus on what you need to achieve.
True.
You don't want to pray, fine, but at least meditate.
Yes, true.
And what do you meditate on? Meditate on the positive force.
True.
You won't call it God, fine, but this is the positive force, right?
Yeah.
The first card that comes for you is a card called Temporary, suggesting that you have been on earth many times.
True, man.
You ever dream you find yourself in some strange lands?
I think so, you know. Yeah, man.
You may at least once in your life dream that you find yourself someplace strange, but that is a flashback from a past life experience, from a past existence, okay?
Yeah.
Your second card here now is the Empress. You have a wife?
No.
You have a girlfriend?
Not yet.
All right, well, hear me now. You're going to get something resembling something like that. A good female will come into your life. All I ask is that you treat her with the utmost care and respect. That's not too much to ask.
Yeah, man.
For somebody to make you more lively and comfortable in life. Remember, a man who don't have a female, you will always feel like half of a man, right?
Yeah,
you don't feel whole at all because a whole entity is really a pair.
Yeah.
Any person who don't have a member of the opposite sex in their corner feels like a half of an entity. They don't feel like a whole.
True.
That is how we know that if there's a God, there must be a goddess.
True.
That is how we are sure that if there wasn't no queen, there wouldn't be no king.
Yeah.
And that is how we know if there were no empress, there wouldn't be no emperor.
Yeah.
And that's why we're sure if there was no woman, there would be no man.
Yeah.
That is why when you meditate or pray, you should meditate on not only God, but a goddess as well.
True.
Whether holy books agree with me or not, that is holy books' problem.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What about your own common sense? We're not slaves no longer.
No, sir.
So we need to start thinking of our own accord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have another card here now called the Chariot. You plan to buy a car?
Yes, man.
You got any money put down yet?
No, never borrow the money, you know.
Borrow the money? How
Yeah,
you gonna
man.
pay back the borrow money?
You got to want to run.
My brethren, you're gonna get the car,
Yeah, man.
right?
Yeah, man.
I can only suggest though that a Toyota would be a good thing.
Yeah.
You like Toyotas?
Toyota, yeah.
Yeah, it would be a good thing. I find them very durable for that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
You have another car there now, and it's called love. That means that you soon find yourself in love, you know?
Yes, man, I know that, man.
Yeah. Make sure you can handle the thing, you know, because
What you mean, man?
you see, if you can't handle the thing, the man them out there on the wall gonna laugh at you, you know. I say you're not going with nothing.
Can't handle the thing, man. You mean, man?
All right. I mean, no Joe Grant can have keep an eye on you, so you better make sure that your performance is up there.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
All
man.
right. Okay. You have another card here now, and it is the devil, but it come upside down, which means that in the not so distant past, someone tried something against you, you know.
Can you repeat?
In the not so distant past,
Yeah.
some idiot tried something against you,
True.
but him fail miserably.
Him fail, man.
Him fail miserably.
Fear and get crazy.
My brethren.
Him fear and get crazy.
My brethren, you have another card here now called gain, which means that you cannot lose off this sister that God can. Well, you can't lose off this woman that Mother Nature gonna send to you.
True.
No, I'm urging all males who want females, right,
Yeah.
to pray and ask the chief feminine principle to send a female. In other words, pray and ask Mother Nature
True.
to send one of her daughters.
True.
It is written that God made man, right?
Yeah.
All right. But it is common sense that the goddess made woman,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because the Bible say, and the Lord said, let us make man in our image, right?
Yeah.
So who you think he was talking to? If a man said, let us make man, that man is most likely talking to his woman, say, let's make a baby.
Yeah, man. Great.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You get it?
Yeah, man.
Now, when I was very young, I asked my mother who God was talking to when he said, let us make man.
Yeah.
And my mother told me it was Jesus, his son.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, I couldn't argue with my mother because she was a Sunday school teacher and she must know. But as I grew older, I realized that is a Mickey Mouse answer. Because no two males cannot create life.
Yeah.
They can create germs, you know.
You can't. Yeah, man.
As we have seen, you know, but they can't create life. So God can be asking him, son, to let's make man. You gotta be asking his goddess, let's make humanity.
Yeah.
And him make the males and she make the females. So why holy books can't print that? Why them can't print that in holy books? Because they either don't know the truth, or they don't want to know the truth, or they don't want us to know the truth. But we see the proof.
Yeah.
And the proof gone through the roof. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But you know, if you go certain places and tell certain religious people that, then try to lick out your tooth, you know?
Yeah, man, for real.
No one like that proof.
For real.
Yeah, but woman is no lesser than man. Woman and man are equals. Yes, man is the head, right?
Mm-hmm.
You agree that man is the head, not true?
Yes, man.
So what role do you think woman play?
Well, the role of the man play now inside the home, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, listen, man is the head
Yeah.
of the house, right? Him is the head, right?
Yeah.
But woman is the neck.
Isn't okay.
King man, the head can't turn without the neck. So let man go and boast about him as the head. And let him go on not listening to woman and see how far they're going to take him.
Mm-hmm. True.
Okay?
True.
Because if a man really choose wisdom, he will choose the path of honoring the woman's word as well.
True.
Okay?
Yeah.
You want to see a difference? Give a man $100,000 to go shopping and give a woman $100,000. I said, no, under one tree and wait till them come back and see what happened. The woman come back with half the money and she got all her things, right?
Yes, man, that's true,
And
man.
the brethren come back broke.
You come back, bro.
And then don't get nothing to show for him money.
Don't get that thing.
He probably will give away a fraction of that to some girl down the road.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
No, I'm not going to come on national radio and tell you that men fool. But I can tell you one thing. If we no fool, we not too far from it.
Sure. Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say that we fool, you know.
Yeah,
I can tell if we're not fool, we're not far from it.
We're not far from it.
Come, I don't hear about no great woman get overthrown by the man. A pure great man get overthrown by woman.
Yes.
Whether it be Clinton, Solomon, or Samson.
Yes.
But hold on, there's more. You have a card here now called satisfaction, which means not only will you find her, but there'll be great satisfaction in this beautiful attraction. And you see, you should see the neighbor's reaction. Because when the neighbors see who and what you get, you know that the man them on the wall gonna be saying, wait, well, how come him get her? Why it wasn't me? You know what I mean?
True.
Let them go on grin like, what they say, grin them teeth like kidney fur?
Yeah. Yes, man.
So now, do you have a question?
Yeah, I know about my daughter, you know.
How much daughters you have, King?
One.
You got one daughter?
Yeah.
Really? How old is she?
She is 40.
So you and her don't talk?
Yes, me and her talk, but not much, you know.
No, there's an issue. What happened between you and her?
Why, when she got to school, rough her up, you know, she must learn her book and things.
You rough her up?
Yeah, man.
To get her to learn book?
Yeah.
But that doesn't work, you know. But you know now that don't work, right?
Yes, that's true.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
because
true.
What happened now? Listen, you see, children, they're not here to be roughed up.
Sure.
They're here to be guided. Remember, a man is not here to lead a woman. He's here to be her guide. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, to guide a person, even if it's your child, you can only guide her with understanding. So you have to guide her with love, but you rough her up.
Yeah, man.
So you made a very expensive mistake. A mistake that costs you for life. Now, what you need to do, you need to write her a letter and let her know how you regret what you have done. Okay?
Yeah.
Ask her. Don't be too big. Just ask her forgiveness. That's the only play you got left on the board. Life is like a game, you know. And every move you make is a play. Now you make a bad play this so.
She give me things. She give me things, you know, whenever I ask, no majesty.
Yes, but there's still things that you fail to tell her.
Yeah.
You know that you roughed her up, but you never really apologize, you know, because you say, Mommy is her father, me is a parent, she must understand.
Yeah.
But she not must understand.
That's true, yeah.
You need to put that in writing, my brethren.
Yeah.
And you need to ask her to forgive you before you find yourself wearing Pampers, my brethren.
Sure.
Because if you find yourself wearing Pampers, you know, you're going to be in deep doo-doo, you know. Because the main person who takes care of a father is his daughter.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, man.
So you need to write her. You can write, right?
Yeah, man.
So write the sister in a letter and deliver it to her yourself and ask her to please read it. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would have do. I would have humbled myself. You don't have none to play up on the board.
Okay.
And if she rough you, take the roughage with a smile. Because if she rough you, it means that she gets something off her chest. And it's going to be nice after that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So don't feel if she rough you. You're gonna have to just take that because you did rough her first, and what goes wrong needs to come wrong. That's law.
Man.
That's law.
Yeah.
That's like what going up have to come down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, because when I go where she is, you know, when I go where she is, and I have a little grandchild, and I say, is this grandchild gonna bring me back? Now, like, she get upset, say, what kind of foolish that? Me I tell her.
You ask her what?
No, I say that when more my little grandchild, I ask me say that, is this little one gonna carry me back in the world, you know?
No, it would not. No, it would not be that one to bring her back in the world. It would be that child's child. So that would be that child's great grandchild.
Okay.
Then would be you. You cannot come back as your great grandchild. You be coming back too quick.
Okay,
You got to be on the other side, welcoming home your daughter, your grandchild, and your great grandchild before you're allowed to come back in. Okay?
Okay.
There's a reason why you got 5 fingers on every hand and 5 toes on every foot. 5 is the official number of returning. It is also the number of the priesthood, number 555. So we are returning residents to this realm every 5 generations.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? So you made a suggestion that she wouldn't know how to answer.
Yeah.
It'd be best if you had explained to her that it is that the elders have said that we return because we have a child who will have a child, who'll have a child, who'll have a child, who'll have a child. And then that brings us back in.
Okay, yeah.
That is how you explain it, okay?
Yeah, man.
But I do know if you take time off, you see, the thing is, the snake person, or in the African word we call you Fadil.
Yeah.
Now, when the book of Fadil hit the streets, try and grab the book of Fadil. It will come out probably sometime in the early next year, right?
Okay, January, February.
One of those months. But the book of Fadil is about you, your prototype. Right?
Yeah, because me not forget things, you know, me hear you talk that all the while, you know.
Yes.
Me not forget things, not your whole long.
The Fadil people, they are very wise, but they do not communicate well. They don't talk much, you know.
No.
They hold a lot of things on the inside.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So because of that, no, they can get the bitter end of the stick. You know, if somebody see a snake, the first thing them think about is killing it.
So, yeah, man. Yeah.
You know, that's very unfortunate because some snakes are very beautiful, but which black person will see the beauty in a snake?
Yeah.
I'm too busy being afraid of it.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah, man.
But great beauty can be expressed in simplicity, in words, you know?
Yeah.
In explaining yourself. That's when you really bring out your beauty, okay?
Yeah.
But don't worry. For I say unto you, everything will work out fine. Just talk to your daughter and please let her know that you really regret all the roughage that you roughed her when she was young.
Okay.
Just let her know you really regret. That will help you and it will help her.
Yeah.
You take it easy now.
All right, take care.
Blessed, my brother. And thanks for calling.
Yeah, blessed.
Blessed.
Yeah.
Last caller, who was really my first caller, he was born March the 25th, 1965. Now, a human being born on the 25th day of any month in the year, and nobody cannot succeed in working witchcraft on him. It's just not going to work. Because 25 is the official number of protection from that kind of madness. Let me tell you what 25 actually say. 25, a number of prophetic dreams and visionary sight. It guards you against the evils of black magic. A number giving strength and endurance against great obstacles. Therefore, you will overcome trouble, overcome money worries, and overcome illness. Successful in the face of strife because of courage, you will develop a strong willpower to guarantee a rich future. The point is, we go to school and they teach us how to juggle numbers, but they don't teach us what the numbers are about. The power and energy of numbers. Why? Because the teachers at school have no idea what a number mean. The principals at schools have no idea what the numbers mean. The chancellors at the biggest universities in the world do not know what the numbers mean. So after studying and spending a bag of money and spending years at university, technically after all that, you still come out swimming in a pool of classic unknowingness, thinking that you're here to help solve the world's problems, not realizing that you were not given the handle of the door that needs to be opened to solve those problems. That, my friend, is very sad. So, hopefully and prayerfully, the next few generations of students will decide to opt for wisdom and not just knowledge. Wisdom is seldom taught at places of higher learning. Just imagine if wisdom was taught alongside knowledge. What kind of young people we would have, with what kind of brain, with what kind of outlook. We will be building empires, not just building ghettos. Empires we will be building. Let us arise. Instead of blaming Europeans for what they have done, let's get up and do something about it. Learn. Figure out what needs to be learned and go for it. And build empires. It's like a man build a wall. Why spend time knocking down his wall? Build a higher wall so you can look over at him. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiling. Let's return to our phone lines now. We have said that you can get us at 876-926-2178. We've also said that you can call us at 876-926-8631. But now we add, you can also call us at 876-926-7615. So here goes. Greetings.
Night.
Good night. Good night.
I would like a card reading.
Yes. Now, what you told me just now, you remember what you said just now?
Yeah.
No.
Want a card
before
reading.
you said no. Before you said that.
Oh, good night.
You said good night.
Yes.
No, you said night.
Oh, okay.
You never said good.
I didn't say good.
No.
Oh.
Most Jamaicans don't want to use the word good.
Yeah.
They say morning.
Man.
Night. Evening. No, we need to get rid of that, We need we need to greet with goodness. Not true?
True, it is.
No,
true.
I grew up in Barbados, right?
Yes.
In Barbados, if somebody don't like you, they will tell them, friend, you see that dirty boy Harry, the only thing I have for that dirty boy is morning.
Yes.
It means they don't mean you no good none at all.
No.
But out of courtesy, they'll say morning.
True.
But they wouldn't say good morning.
Yes.
So in the future, always use the word good with your greeting.
Yes.
Help make the world a better place because you're wishing the other person a good night, a good day, a good morning. So now you want to get a reading done, right?
Yes.
What kind would you want? You get a name reading or card reading?
Card reading.
Let's do it. You ever did it before?
No.
Really? Well, let's do it now.
1.
Come again?
9.
Hold on. Come again?
7.
Come again?
3.
Come again?
6.
Come again?
4.
Come again?
2.
There you go. When is your birthday?
28th September
28th of September. What year?
1978.
1978. Now, first of all, you're born on the 28th day. You ever been to court?
Yes, I have a court issue right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, don't tell me what it's about, right? Please.
No.
That is,
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing. You are in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Give me a call off air sometime, okay?
Okay. I do that tomorrow.
My number is 844-2295.
844-2295.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But I want to remind you, though, that 28 reflects the loss of a lawsuit involving money, a great promise going to waste because of you making the mistake of trusting too many people.
Yes.
So you're gonna have to learn
that
to.
is true.
You're gonna have to learn to pull up your socks, my brethren.
Yes, I always trust people, too many people.
Yeah, you have to learn to pull up your socks. All right.
Yes.
Because if you don't pull up your socks, my granny said, if you don't pull up your socks, then your socks can trip you up, make you fall down, and bust up your face. Right?
Yes.
You get it?
Yes. Yes, I get it. Yes.
You ever see someone put on socks, but them foot only halfway in the socks? So you got a long piece of socks hanging out on the front.
Yes.
Imagine if the other foot stand up on that sock. You know the person will fall down, right?
Yes, that's
So you have to pull up your socks, which means get your mind, your brain, and your house in order. See?
Yes.
Now, you're born in 1978.
Right.
That means if you turn into an animal, you know what animal you would be?
No.
You would be a horse.
Okay.
You're born in the year of the horse, my brethren. That means you have the wisdom and the ways of a horse.
Yeah.
The problem with the horse is that the horse can't stand one place. The horse moves too fast. Always on the gallop.
Yes.
It is important that you take time and enjoy the scenery and the view while you on your trotting,
You're right.
Instead of moving too fast, all right?
Yes.
Your first card here, though, is the Ace of Energy. How old you are now?
45.
Do you have a son?
Didn't give in to me.
My
It
brethren.
was put in right.
You get somebody pregnant and make a boy baby, right?
Yes.
But what did the woman had a man at the time?
Yes, she did.
So you went and plant pumpkins on another man's territory, and then you can't reap them, my brethren.
Yes.
Did you learn from that?
Well, I live with the past.
Good.
Yeah.
How old is that son now?
I think about 13, 14.
Has you ever met him?
I was along with him through about 2 years. Then she decided to move, and I decided to bring her to court to get visiting rights, and she disappeared with the child.
Yeah. Do you know why that befell you? Why that all that happened to you?
No, I'm not sure.
Well, let me explain. It is a law that no evil deed goes unpunished.
Yeah.
And no good deed goes unrewarded. Now, in your past lifetime, when you were the female and she was the male, right?
Yes.
You stole the seed. In this lifetime, she steal it back from you.
Yeah.
So you paid a debt of karma.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
And another man gone with that.
Yes. Yes.
Very sad, but it is a price that you had to pay.
Okay.
So you have to learn to take your beating, my brethren.
Yes. Yes.
All right?
Okay. Yes.
No, it is written in their holy book that when you die, you're going to lay down and sleep till somebody blow one trumpet, and then you can get up and wipe off your mouth and yawn and maybe let go of whatever, a burp or whatever, and then next trumpet going to blow and you get caught up in the sky and ray, right?
Yes.
All that is Mickey Mouse, my brethren. Everything we do, we have to pay for that. So we have to come back in the next lifetime and pay for what we have done. Okay?
Yeah.
You know why we got so much crime and violence? Because people don't know that they're going to have to pay for what they've done. So them do it because they don't know they have to pay.
Right.
Worse yet, religion tell them that them can do it. Just check Jesus. And he love friend and company so much that it doesn't matter what you do to whoever, he going to accept you and love you because you check him, right?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
But we have to pay for everything you do. When you waste the water from JPS, when you waste the light from JPS, and waste the water from the National Water Commission, them forgive you.
Yeah.
But at the month end, them send you a bill. You got to pay for that.
Yeah.
So Jesus can forgive you all him want. You got to pay for that. You get it?
Right. Yeah.
So hear me now. Just take it easy. You had a rough start, but you got good times coming in the future. Just take it easy, right?
Okay.
You have another card here now called success, which means that some success going to reach you, my region.
Okay.
A piece of success going to reach you that make you really more than smile. You're going to laugh out. You'll be laughing all the way to the bank.
Yes, yes.
You see this year coming up, the next year, it look good, but you have to try and get over this court case thing.
Yes.
This court case thing is not a simple road, all right?
Yes.
But call me and tell me about it tomorrow, so, all right?
Okay, I do that.
If you even text me, that wouldn't vex me nor perplex me, all right?
Okay.
All right. You have another card here, so don't call the star. No. Do you have a daughter?
It was actually the same situation. Well, no, there was actually the same situation like the one before. But I thought that it was gonna give it to me because I thought it was me only then there at the time.
You made some expensive mistakes in your past lifetime, right?
Yes. Yes.
You made some expensive mistakes because you tend to move too fast.
Okay.
You tend to leap before you look.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
So you lost double,
Yeah.
Jano Star. You have another card here now, and it's the Emperor. What happened to your daddy?
He died.
What happened to your daddy?
He was hit down by a car first, and then he ended up with cancer afterwards.
Yeah. Your daddy want you to know that he's fine, okay?
Okay.
He's in another realm with the ancestors, and him cool, right?
Yes.
But he's sorry he never really got the chance to really talk to you,
Okay.
Him never really talked to you?
No. He never really talked
That's
to me.
very sad, brethren.
Yes.
That's very, very sad.
Yes.
So technically him lose you too.
Right.
I mean, tell you, because, see, most people tend to believe that them have a longer life to live than what them have.
Yes.
And when them get cut off now,
that's it.
Don't go to they'll find yourself in the netherworld quite sad,
Yes.
Don't let that happen to you. Be conscious and cautious in your future, okay?
Okay.
You have another card here, so now called the Hermit. Says that you will live alone for a while.
Yes.
You live alone?
Yes. Yes, I am.
My brethren, that while is a while, but you will overcome.
Okay.
But there's a certain while you have to live alone in order to pass a certain test that you failed to pass in your past lifetime, okay?
Oh, okay.
It's just a test, my brethren. You have another card here now called the Priestess. It shows a woman in wedding gown, my brethren. So stop thinking that you're an old man. You're going to get married.
Okay.
Did you say that you will never get married?
I did before.
Well, don't talk such rubbish again. Don't put no curse upon yourself like that.
Yes.
Okay?
I did before, but not the working out. So,
yeah. Listen. Just ask Mother Nature, who is the supreme goddess, to send you the one. And thank Father Time, which is the God of the universe, for giving you the time that you can really spend with the one when she comes.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
We get all kind of Mickey Mouse analogies about who God is. Oh, God is a spirit. God is this. God is time.
Okay.
Simple.
Yeah.
Can you create something without time? Can you create a smile on your face without time? You need at least a split second of time just to put a smile on your face, you know?
Yes.
And your mother did bear you for 9 months in her belly, and then you claim that God made you. No, time made you. Time is the Godhead, my brethren.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And nothing can make without nature. So, between time and nature, you were sent to earth. See? Don't feel no way about the beatings that you've gotten. Just learn.
Yes.
So that you can instruct younger people of what not to do.
Okay.
Because you did do some crap, my brethren.
Yes. True.
Yeah.
True.
And when you get that queen, make sure you treat her with absolute respect.
Okay.
Do not shout at her. And for God's sake, don't hit her.
No, that's not in my book.
Yeah.
Never.
And if a woman force you to hit her, leave that woman immediately.
Yeah.
So that's a devil.
Yes. Yeah.
And you will hit her again and hit her again, and she'll turn you into what you were not meant to become.
Yeah.
So once you hit her, leave her. Don't go back there.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. But make sure you don't hit her, because you lose the game.
Yes. Yes.
You have another card here to know called the priest. It says that sometimes you feel as though you're cursed, but you're not.
Okay.
You're actually blessed, but you need to overstand your blessing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Blessing come in you accepting reality as is.
Yeah.
You used to get headaches?
Yes.
How is it
I
now?
used to get headaches a lot.
How is it now?
It's not too bad. I used to have headache every day.
Yeah, but there's not there much again. So what you did to cure that?
I tend to change my eating habit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
But
something to learn.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know if that's what.
Maybe I have to ask you, because you were supposed to be getting migraine headaches right now, and that not happening. That means that you did something right.
Like every day, like I used to have it. I used to have to tie my head up.
Bridget, give thanks. You see, you're a teacher, but you don't know.
Yeah.
Let you just teach me something.
Yeah.
That I didn't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what we're here for. We're angels sent to teach each other. No man don't have no monopoly upon wisdom, my brethren.
Yeah, that's true.
All we get a little slice of the thing. It's like a big jigsaw puzzle, and each we get piece of the puzzle. We gotta come together and put the pieces together, right?
Yeah.
And instead of cussing one another, we have to learn to just love one another and praise each other.
Yeah.
King man.
Yeah.
Better days are coming for you.
Oh, good.
And for those of you who getting headaches still, change your eating habits.
Yeah.
Some people eat too late at night.
Yeah.
Stop do that.
Yeah.
And for those of you who want to know what herb's good for that, you get a herb named chamomile and another herb named feverfew. If you make a tea with an equal amount of the two of them, that is a tea that could actually cure migraine headaches.
That's the fever grass.
No, not fever grass. Feverfew.
Okay.
It's not even a grass, it's a herb.
It's a herb, okay.
If you go to a certain herbal shop, you could probably get it, or you can go up on the internet and order it, or let somebody bring it to you from any herbal shop or foreign.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
King man. Any questions? All right. You know your prayer time?
Okay, no.
Well, that's the chief question you must always ask. Ask God's phone number, which is your prayer time.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Your prayer time is midday. Because you from the house of Gamba, which means you're born the year of the horse, okay?
Right.
So your prayer time is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. midday. If you pray at 12 o'clock, you sell off, right?
Yeah.
But wait, there's more. Your direction of power is south. So just face you south. You'll be facing your guardian angel. He appears at exactly 11 o'clock and he leaves at exactly 1 o'clock every day.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
And make sure that you ask for your queen to show up.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Because a daughter is owed to you. You still have a daughter to get.
Yeah.
So don't give up.
What about the son?
I can't answer that right now.
Okay.
I can only tell you what the Spirit said at the time.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I suppose you get a son if you deserve one.
Yeah.
But a daughter is sure. A son is a maybe, but the daughter is perhaps will be the another baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you take it easy now.
All right.
And call me when you get that chance.
Yes,
The number is 876-844-2295. Take it easy.
Okay, thanks.
Blessed. Right here in Kingston, Jamaica. I would really like to pay my respects to some people who them don't miss our show. Seriously. And them all over the world, you know. For instance, somebody like Kelly Harris in Guyana. This woman don't miss our show. Sally Goo in Toronto, Canada. She make sure she get the podcast because she want to listen to it at her own time. John Swaby in Vieux-Fort, St. Lucia. Brethren say never missed the show. Big up yourself, John. Tom Kent in Ottawa, Canada. Brethren say him and them whole family. Hooked on the show. Our show. Wisdom unveiling on the Upper Deck. Toby Ifoya in Vancouver, Canada. Man love the show more than cook food. Our show. Abako Tabia in Lagos, Nigeria. Man sent me a nice Nigerian suit the other day. Tell me he want me to look like him. Suppose you see the brethren. Well, me couldn't look like that because the brethren like him go to the gym every day. Tony Tavares in Mexico, all the way in Mexico. Brethren, don't miss our show. And Akim Stewart in Antigua. Akim, big up yourself, my brethren. So there you go. Yeah. Now, it is important to note that in this world there are 12 distinct personalities in the human family. These personalities are found in all nations, all peoples, all tribes, regardless of religious ideology and color of skin. Therefore, in every large gathering, 12 different groups of persons can be identified without any exception. In each group, people will generally think along the same lines, although there will be subtle differences in attitude among them based on their individual element and rising signs, namely their individual times or hours of birth. In each group, we could identify the 12 signs of the zodiac as well. Anyway, each group is compiled based on the years of birth and not the zodiac signs that we're, all familiar with. Now let's take a look at the basic traits in each group. First of all, it is important to note that there are 12 realms or heavens where the human spirit emerge. The first house or group is Abasi, named after a wise African elder. He rules the first heaven situated in the north of the esoteric realm. His ruling time for man to God contact is 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Persons from this group should face the north at this time while in prayer or meditation in order to face their guardian angel. The word Abasi is a Swahili name meaning stern. It comes out of East Africa. Now, Abasi people have many great traits. I invite you to read the book of Abasi to know more. It is available right now. Call me for details at 1-876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. If you are indeed an Abasi person, you deserve to know as much about yourself as possible. You belong to a remarkably honorable group. Now, the people of Abasi arrives on planet Earth every 12 years. Their year begins on Bob Marley Day, February 6, until February 5 the following year. The Abasi years are as follows: 1924, 1936, 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, 2020, and years like 2032, 2044, 2056, etc. Now, on Earth, there are 5 elements that rule the various years. For instance, 1924 was ruled by nature or wood. 1936 produced fire Abasi. 1948 produced earth Abasi. 1960 produced metal Abasi. 1972 water Abasi. 1984 wood Abasi. 1996 fire Abasi. 2008 earth Abasi. 2020 was metal Abasi. 2032 then will be water Abasi. 2044 will be wood Abasi. 2056 will be fire Abasi. The Abasi of these 5 elements have different temperaments based on their ruling elements. Knowing oneself is the key to wealth, happiness, and good health. It is the introduction to self-knowledge, a roadmap to wisdom, the path to successful mating as well. Now let's look at the chief personality trait of the Abasi people. It is important to understand that Abasi people are known for their kindness, especially to needy people, the poor or less fortunate, and those who are old and sick. As a matter of fact, the greatest caregivers in this world are the Abasi women. These women travel to far-off lands and would naturally find themselves taking care of young children at children's homes, old sickly people at old people's homes, etc., etc., etc. It is indeed true that the most dedicated and loving nurses on our planet are Abasi people, both male and female. Abasi men do very well in construction too, building new houses for people who would live there for generations to come. Abasi is a family-oriented group. In my experience, there are angels who would never stay far from their original angelic nature. If you are an Abasi person, you deserve to know much more about yourself and about others as well. Get the book of Abasi, written by yours truly, King Majesty. It is important to note the Abasi people are perfectly compatible with Ihioze people and Ibrahim people. These three, when combined, would build a great empire. They form the first of 4 triangles, and when combined, are magnificent in personal power. The people who may oppose Abasi the most are the people of Gamba. So if Abasi gets married to a Gamba person, well, a divorce is most likely. The other 9 signs or groups are compatible with Abasi to varying degrees. There are, of course, a few rare occasions when an Abasi and Gamba person would have a lot in common. But unless they be soulmates, which is really a phenomena that violates all laws of astrological compatibility, or having compatible rising signs, the union of Abasi and Gamba seldom really works. Let's talk about the second group. Tonight I want to talk about at least 3 groups. Next week I'll talk about 3 more groups, okay? The second house or group is Bandele, named after a wise African elder. He rules the second heaven, situated in the northeast of the esoteric realm. His ruling time from man to God contact is 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. People from this group should face the northeast at this time, 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., while in prayer or meditation in order to face their guardian angel. The word Bandele is a name from the Yoruba tribe of Nigeria. Bandele means born away from home. Bandele people have many special traits. I invite you to read the book of Bandele if you are a Bandele person in order to get to know yourself to the maximum. It will soon be available for your reading pleasure. To get this book, you could call me at 876-844-2295. The people of Bandele arrives on planet Earth every 12 years. Their year begins on February 6, Bob Marley Day, and ends on February 5 in the following year. The Bandele years are as follows: 1925, 1937, 1949, 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, 2021, and years like 2033, 2045, 2057 coming up in the distant future. Here on Earth, in each group of people, there are 5 elements at play. Some people in each group are ruled by fire, some by water, some by wood, and so on. For instance, let's look at the 5 Bandele flavors of persons. 1925 was ruled by the element of wood, while 1937 produced the fire Bandele people. 1949 was earth, 1961 metal, 1973 water, 1985 wood, 1997 fire, 2009 earth, 2021 metal. 2033 will be water, 2045 will be wood, 2057 is fire. The Bandele people of these 5 elements have different temperaments based on the element that rules their year of birth. Fire element people are usually hot-tempered, and water element people are usually very cool, just like water. Read the book, Wisdom Unveiled, Enter the Lion, of your individual sign or group to be properly informed and to understand your own ways and the ways of others in your circle. Let's take a look at the chief personality trait of Bandele. Bandele people are known for their diligence and hard work. If anyone would work at a company for an entire lifetime and receive many long service awards, trust me, he or she must be a Bandele person. These people are very stern, no-nonsense type. the most predictable and hardworking people in the world. They are so set in their ways that they maintain the same attitude right through life and therefore are very predictable. These are the most hardworking people in the world. The problem is they have a most powerful memory. This often causes them to live in the past and be unforgiving toward others who had hurt them a very long time ago. This often causes them to live in the past, holding on to memories that are better off forgotten. And it stopped them from being optimistic about moving forward in love life too. Bandele people are perfectly compatible with Jabari and Fadil people. When these three are combined, they are unbeatable in the art of planning and remarkably productive in whatever job they undertake. Jabari is almost as hardworking as Bandele, with an eye for small details, and Fadil is endowed with great wisdom and vision to point the way forward. But the people who will oppose Bandele the most is Hakizimana, who will be easily hurt by the insensitive, no-nonsense ways of Bandele. Bandele is part of the second triangle of human compatibility and shall avoid getting married to a Hakizimana person. The other 9 signs are compatible with Bandele to varying degrees. A marriage or union between Bandele and Hakizimana may work in a few rare instances, perhaps based on their hours of birth. Now let's talk about Chike. Are you a Chike person? The third group of our house are the Chike people. Chike was named after a wise African elder. He rules the third heaven, situated in the east-northeast of the esoteric realm. His ruling time for man-to-God contact is 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. nightly. Persons from this group should face the east-northeast at this time, 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., while in prayer or meditation in order to face their guardian angel. The name Chike means power of God, and it comes from the Igbo tribe in Nigeria. Chike people have many great traits. I would invite you to read the book of Chike, as it will be released soon. Knowing yourself will be very rewarding. Some of the greatest people to grace the face of this earth are the Chike people. The great Usain Bolt is quite a sterling example of Chike. Now, the people of Chike arrive on planet Earth every 12 years. Their year begins on Bob Marley Day, February 6, until February 5 on the following year. The Chike years are as follows: 1926, 1938, 1950, 1962, 1974, 1986, 1998, 2010, 2022, 2034, 2046, 2058. The elements that rule over these people are as follows: 1926, fire; 1938, earth; 1950, metal; 1962, water; 1974, wood; 1986, fire; 1998, earth; 2010, metal; 2022, water; 2034 will be wood; 2046 will be fire; 2058 will be ruled by earth. It is important to note that every human being in each group gets an opportunity to produce an offspring of his own group or sign every 12 years. But to clone himself, which means to create an exact mental and spiritual offspring that will be the sole duplicate of yourself, a person would have to be 60 years old, because the cycle of elements is a 60-year cycle. Every 12 years, you could create a child who would be very much like you from your same group. But that child would not be the same element as yourself unless, of course, you produce that child in the 60th year of your birth. So yes, a man could very easily clone himself astrologically, but not a woman, because women generally don't conceive at the age of 60. And of course, you would want to produce your same birth sign as well. For example, if you are a Leo Chike, you would want to create a Leo child in a Chike year if you cherish yourself that much. Then you would have to get to work and conceive that child during the reign of Scorpio. Likewise, the mating time for Aries would be Cancer. The mating time to create a Taurus child is in Leo. To make a Gemini child, the woman must get pregnant in Virgo. For a Cancer child, the woman must be impregnated in Libra. To make a Virgo child, that baby must be conceived in Sagittarius. And to make a Libra child, one would need to get pregnant during the reign of Capricorn. Of course, to make a Scorpio child, your mating season is in Aquarius. And to make a Sagittarius child, you must conceive in the reign of Pisces. The mating season for Capricorn is Aries, and the mating season for Aquarius is in the reign of Taurus. If you want a Pisces child, then you'll need to get pregnant in Gemini. And to make an Aries child, one must conceive in Cancer. If you desire to build a real empire, you must first know how to create another you. Someone who would easily reproduce your ideals, re-establish your ideas and your designs. The key to wealth is to reproduce excellence consistently. For example, many of Bob Marley's children are blessed with Bob Marley's voice. Therefore, his bloodline will never be hungry again. But if Bob made a child at the age of 60, you would have another Bob Marley exactly in every detail. That would have been something to behold. Now, those of you who are from the house of Chike should know that Chike stands out as one of the most impressive players within the human family. Let's take a brief look at Chike traits. Out of the house of Chike comes the greatest actors, musicians, and sports people. Usain Bolt single-handedly showed the world who and what is a Chike person. And whoever break his record could only be another Chike person, and most likely a member of the African race. The only problem with Chike is that in spite of the fact that they are admired by everyone, the truth is the Chike people tend to make the most expensive mistakes in life because they too often act swiftly. Technically, they tend to leap before they look. Apart from that, people could only envy them because the Chike person is often worth his weight in gold. Next Monday night, I'll tell you more. We talk about the other players, the other 9 types or prototypes of humanity. But perhaps we'll talk about at least 3 of those next Monday night. This is Wisdom Unveiling. Now, some people, when them hear words like karma, them suck them teeth. Them say foolishness. Let me give you a few amazing thoughts on karma, okay? Karma, number 1. Don't waste your time on revenge. Those who hurt you will eventually face their own karma. Number 2. When a bird is alive, it eats ants. When the bird is dead, ants eat the bird. So, time can turn at any time. Don't devalue anyone in life. You may be powerful, but time is more powerful than you. Karma has no menu. You get served what you deserve. Karma cleanse. Be grateful. Act with love. Check your motives. Watch your attitude. Learn to forgive. Karma never loses an address. Be good, and good will come to you. Karma has no deadline. Karma is karma. Karma is in life. Even a good player will someday be the toy of a better player. It's called karma. You have to go through the worst to get the best. What goes around comes around. Forgive the person and their actions. Never give in to hate. Let it go. Set it free. And karma will take care of what is meant to be. Karma, the universal law of cause, and you reap what you sow. Sometimes you have to walk away and let karma take over. Give the world the best you have, and the best will come back to you. He who passively accepts evil is as much involved in it as he who helps to perpetuate it. He who accepts evil without protesting against it is really cooperating with it. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. Keep calm and let karma finish it. Karma is like a rubber band. It can only stretch so far before it comes back and smack you in the face. Karma have no problem getting back in touch with you when you need be. You know, one tree can be made into 1,000,000 matchsticks, but only one matchstick is needed to burn down 1,000,000 trees. Let the players play, and let the haters hate, and let karma handle their fate. And finally, the evil you do remains with you. The good you do comes back to you. This, my friends, is Wisdom Unveiling. At this time, I'd like to big up a very, very worthy brethren, a man called Alan Skillcole. Skillcole, big up yourself, my brethren. I'm telling you, you've been around from Bob Marley time. You've been very close to Bob, and I can tell you this. You're still very relevant, my brethren. Don't feel old because you're not old. You're still very much loved by the youth. Big up Alan Skillcole, a man who is still very, very relevant, as he always has been. It is now 1:57 in Jamaica. For those of you who would like to get the predictions of next year, the astrological predictions, it is very easy. Just go to my YouTube and go on YouTube and dial the word King Majesty, Majesty, and you can view the predictions for next year. Simple. All right? Don't forget, go on YouTube and you can subscribe, yes, to our channel and listen to the predictions, how it will be for you and yours next year. It's now 1:57 in Jamaica. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings and good night.
Good night, Your Majesty.
Yes.
I would like a card reading, please.
Okay. Coming up. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
7. Here goes.
9.
Wait, Mama, wait. Okay, that's 7. I know you want 9, right?
Yeah.
Relax.
10.
Ma'am, you can't call the number until I tell you to call the number, okay? Okay? So now you want 10. Relax.
Yeah, but I give you 3.
Huh?
But I give you 3.
You want what?
3.
Number 3?
Yeah.
But I said don't call the number until I tell you next, okay?
No, what I'm saying, what was your call already? 3?
Ma'am, you want number 3?
Oh, yes.
Good. Come again now.
8.
Hold on. Good. Give me another number now.
4.
Give me the final one now.
7.
There you go. No more, okay?
All right, yeah.
All right. Now, how old are you now?
73.
You what?
73.
Really?
Yeah.
And you sound so young? Really?
Yeah, man. Yes. October gone, I'm 73.
Well,
Yeah, man.
so you've been eating some good ground provisions, man.
Yeah, I eat healthy, you know.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Uh-huh.
I don't really have anything favorite. I like stew, peas, and rice, but then I don't really.
Okay, you like stew, peas, and rice.
Yeah, my stew, peas.
Okay. When I grow up, I'm gonna follow you and eat some stew, peas, and rice regular, all right?
Yeah.
Your first card right here is called Change. Change. Now, have you been feeling pain lately?
Not really, no, just my foot swell up and I have the glaucoma and I have cataract in my eyes.
Yeah, and your foot swell up, right? So which foot swell up now?
Both of them.
Really?
Yeah.
So what are you doing about that? Because this first card here
the
shows...
water pill that the doctor prescribed.
Huh?
I taking the water pill that the doctor described.
Okay, and is it so the doctor is saying that you're suffering from water retention. Your body retaining water, right?
Yes.
Okay. But is the pills helping?
Well, I take it day before you see that I take one Tuesday.
Okay. Let me just pray. Let me just...
real progress as yet, but they hurt to me.
Okay. You have anyone there that can massage your feet for you?
No.
Really? You don't have no grandson?
One abroad, and the other one is his brother. I'm going to school.
Oh boy. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, if the water pills work, give thanks. But if they don't work, then you may have to use some herbs. You know.
Yes.
And the best herbs for water retention is a herb name. There's a herb called Uva ursi. Uva, that's
Ursi?
Yeah, UVAURSI. That's Uva ursi, right? There's one named Buku. That's BUCHU.
Yeah.
But the king of them all is one called juniper berries. Juniper.
Juniper berries.
Yeah, JUNIPPER. Juniper berries. Okay.
Berry. Yeah.
So if you get one of them, two of them, or all three of them, the whole thing sell off because it can control the water retention thing. But stay on your doctor's medication and see if that works. Okay.
Oh yes, I'll do that then. Yeah.
And if you're gonna change to herbs, let your doctor know what you're gonna do before you do it. So the doctor can advise you, because you may have other medical issues that if you cross that
medical issue, you know, because the glaucoma and the cataract in my eye, have the blood pressure and supporting thyroid trouble.
Yes.
I have a lot of trouble, you know.
Yes.
Thyroid trouble.
If you want ease from the eye problem, you can still glimpse a bit, right?
Yes, with one. The other one.
Okay, but how often you use sugar?
Well, that's in my tea.
In your tea?
Yeah.
So when you make a cup of tea, how much sugar you put in it? 2 spoonfuls?
Well, I don't put much in it, you know, that's a small amount.
All right. Now, if you're able to switch to honey, you'll be better off, okay?
Oh, yes.
Because sugar makes your eyes much worse.
Oh.
Okay?
Yes.
Sugar is not your friend.
Because the doctor said the pressure in the eyes it's very high, the pressure very high in my eyes.
Right, but sugar make all that happen.
Oh, yes.
So you need to come off sugar if you can, okay?
Okay, yes, Majesty.
All right. You have a second card here now, and it's called imagination.
Yes.
It is important that you stop worrying.
Well, I got to do a lot, you know.
Huh?
I said they got to do a lot.
What you really worry about?
I don't know, different things, you know. They come up to me and think about it and so.
All right. Make an effort to not worry. Worrying can only make things worse, okay?
Yes.
Worry, when we worry, it means that we don't trust God, you know.
That's just God, you know.
No, that's what you think.
Yeah,
Hold on. If somebody send you at the shop, right?
Yes.
To buy 2 dozen eggs, right?
Yes, sir.
And a pound of chicken, right?
Yes.
And them give you a money. But then them don't see you come back so quick and them start to worry, right?
Yes.
Then the interpretation is like saying that them don't trust you, right?
Yes, yes.
Huh?
It is true, yes.
So we ought to trust the powers that send us to earth.
Yes.
Stop worrying. Okay?
Yes, Majesty.
You've been taken care of from baby till now, right?
Yes.
God and Mother Nature have taken good care of you still, you know. It's just that as you grow older, your body tends to break down as you get closer to the end of your life. So you go through the age of decay.
Yes.
You know, wear and tear, you know?
Yes, Majesty.
But don't worry about it, because the same power that been feeding you and protecting you from baby will still feed and protect you till the end, okay?
Oh, yes.
You have another card here right now that's called energy, which means that you need to take a walk every morning as long as you're able to, okay?
Yes.
It will build up your energy. Your energy levels need to build up. You have another card here now called the Emperor, which means that God is with you.
Oh, yes.
You still have another card here right now that says the world. No, hold on. Have you ever traveled?
No, never.
Never. No.
Passport, but I never traveled.
Okay. And you ever had a passport?
Yes, I have a passport.
You got one now?
Yes, I have one.
It is very possible that you'll get a chance to travel.
Oh, gosh, yes.
So you don't give up. You have a lot to look forward to. Stop worrying. You have another card here now called content, which means that you can live into your late 90s.
Wow.
And be contented with your life. Because what don't catch you don't pass you yet.
Yes.
But wait, there's more. A final card here says satisfaction, suggesting that in the long term, you are going to be very satisfied.
Yes.
So stop worrying, because worrying means that you don't trust the Almighty. Okay?
It's true.
Yeah, so stop worrying. Remember, one thing my mother teach me, you know, is that the devil is a liar, right?
Yes.
So worrying is like the devil telling you, whispering in your ears, telling you that things not gonna work and this and that and left and right, and then you start to break down and worry, right?
Yes.
Don't listen to him, man. Him just doing the job that he was sent to do. That is to see if you can be tested and how you would break down. That's just his work, you know. Well, don't listen to him, okay?
Yes.
So just cook some more stew peas, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
There you go. You have any questions right now?
Well, the prayer time.
Well, that's a good question. What year were you born?
1950.
19 what?
50.
50?
Yes.
Okay. What month?
October.
Okay. So you born You're born.
The tiger.
Yeah, you were born the year of the tiger. So we call you Chicky. All right.
Oh yes.
So now your prayer time is anywhere between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock. You know, in the a.m. So 3
in the a.m.
Yeah, 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the night before morning. Okay.
Yes.
So it's now 9. It's 2:09. 9 minutes after 2 now. So when 3 o'clock come, are you that your time to meditate?
Yes,
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's from 3 to 5. Okay. So if you do it at 4 o'clock, you still sell off, right?
Yes,
and your direction is east northeast, which means that you need to face the east and turn 1 inch to the left. And you'll be facing your guardian angel. Face east and turn 1 inch to the left.
To the left.
Do you know how to face east?
No.
Well, let me tell you, no, man. You wake up early one morning and see where the sun is. Because if at 7 o'clock the sun's in the east, if at 8 o'clock the sun is in the east, if at 6 o'clock the sun is in the east, right?
Yeah.
So you look and see where the sun is and you know that is east, and turn 1 inch to the left of that, and that is the east northeast, okay?
Yeah.
And from that day, you don't have to look no more because you'll know where.
Where to look.
There you go. So you take care of yourself, and the best herb for you right now is a herb called black cohosh. Black cohosh is very good. You get pain.
For your eye?
No, it's actually good for pain in your joints, right? For your eye, at your age, all you have to do is stop using sugar.
Yes.
So that the glaucoma will not progress. It will not get no worse.
Yeah, because they didn't give us some drugs to put in it, you know.
Yeah, but I don't want to prescribe something for you that will make you stop use the doctor's medicine. Just come off of sugar. Leave sugar alone. Sugar's...
The right can't refuse it. So what I'm saying, we have to keep on taking the drops until after a while, we can get the cataract off it.
Okay, but just don't eat sugar. Do not buy anything at the shop that have sugar in it.
Yeah.
Don't buy nothing that have sugar in it. Don't drink no soda pop, soft drinks. Don't eat no bread. Don't eat nothing, no bun. Don't eat nothing with sugar in it. Leave sugar alone. Sugar is not your friend.
Yeah.
Sugar made your people a slave for 400 years because some guys in Europe want sugar.
Yeah.
And them thief your people from Africa and work them to death for 400 years just to get little sugar. Sugar not your friend. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
98% of all sicknesses affect the human body. Sugar have something to do with it. Okay?
Yeah.
So you take it easy now.
Okay, you take care to Rodesty.
Blessed.
I say Jacob for me.
My sister and Jacob is right here with me, and trust me, Jacob is on top of things.
Music.
You listen to the music with Jacob I play?
Every week I listen to the program, sometimes I just can't get through to you.
Mama, a man called me from a place called Luxembourg the other day, right?
Yeah.
And the man tell me something when me can't tell Jacob what the man saying, no, because Jacob don't like them kind of word there. The man said Jacob is a musical murderer. The man said Jacob kill him dead.
Yeah,
I can't tell Jacob that. I can't tell Jacob that because him don't understand them kind of language. Him like people come straight and say, you know, him don't want nobody call him the murderer. But that's what the man call him, a musical murderer. He's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
So mama, we give thanks for you and give thanks for the day Jacob, mommy make him and him daddy make him, right?
All right. Yes,
okay. You remember royalty?
Yeah, royalty, yes.
Jacob is royalty's son, you know.
Yes, I just said it. What up to royalty?
Royalty?
Yeah.
Royalty passed away.
Wow.
Yes,
yeah,
man.
Really?
He passed away, yes.
Oh, I never know.
Yeah, you know when your number call, right?
Yeah.
But royalty left
yes,
left us a great gift. That is King Jacob, all right?
Okay, then.
All right, so you take care, man.
You take care, too.
Blessed. Take it easy.
All right, then, yeah.
So some people believe that I tell Jacob what to play. I don't tell Jacob what to play. The man is naturally talented, right?
Yeah, him just know what to play.
I just don't know what I'm going to play next.
Yes.
And him just kill you softly.
The people it just his gift, that's it,
Exactly.
It's just his gift.
You take care, Mama.
All right.
And Jacob sent to big you up as well. All right.
All right. Thanks. Yes.
All right, Grandma. Blessed.
All right then. Yes.
Aye. It is important to note that Havco herbs and extracts have natural herbal products that are second to none. Very efficient, tested and tried. The herbalists at Havco Herbs and Extracts are herbal designers who could design a medicine to suit your needs. Havco Herbs and Extracts. The numbers are 876-540-8871 and 876-346-0070. Now, with the kind compliments of Havco Herbs and Extracts, we would like to give you names, African names for our African youngsters. Here goes. Our first female name is Adenike. Adenike. Now, Adenike is a Yoruba name of Nigeria. A female name is spelled A-D-E-N-I-K-E. That's A-D-E-N-I-K-E. Adenike. This name means crown is loving, affectionate, which means this princess deserves her glorious crown. Her blessed countenance will always love her. Our second female name is Akwe. Akwe. A-K-W-E. Akwe. Now, the Luo people of Kenya, female name meaning peaceful one. Then we have a name from Ethiopia and Eritrea. The name is Almaz. A-L-M-A-Z. Almaz. An Ethiopian and Eritrean name meaning diamond. She is beautiful like a diamond. Look at this one. Anana. Anana. A-N-A-N-A. What a cute name, man. Anana. This is a Kiswahili word meaning soft, gentle. Anana. A-N-A-N-A. Oh my gosh, man. That make me want to make a baby girl right now. Janua. Here's another one. Anyawu. Anyawu. A-N-Y-A-W-U. That's A-N-Y-A-W-U. Anyawu. This Igbo of Nigeria name, meaning son, is often used as a surname as well as a first name. It can mean a princess who is as beautiful as the rising or setting sun. Women with this name are often called Anya for short. A-N-Y-A, Anya for short. Audi, Audi. That's another one, Audi. A-U-D-I. Pronounced Audi. It is a Hausa of West African name for a female born after the father has died, which signifies last daughter. Ayoka, Ayoka, A-Y-O-K-A, Ayoka, is a Yoruba of Nigeria female name meaning one who causes joy all around. A princess born to make people happy. Such a child usually becomes a talented musician or a very good singer. Now let's give you some male names. Musoke, Musoke, M-U-S-O-K-E, Musoke. This is from the Baganda tribe of Uganda, a male name meaning rainbow. A boy as brilliant and as glorious and as colorful as the rainbow. Wow. Mutafa, Mutafa, Mutafa. This is one Nigerian name, is one of the names of the Prophet Muhammad and means the chosen one. Mutafa. Mutia, that's Mutia, Mutia. The Ember and Kember people of Kenya use this name meaning the honored one, Mutia. Mwami, Mwami, M-W-A-M-I, Mwami. It is a little use, a title used in Rwanda and Burundi that is equivalent to a king, Mwami. Mwangi, M-W-A-N-G-I, Mwangi, a very common Kikuyu of Kenya male name, meaning father of many children, Mwangi. I let big up my godson in Barbados, Mwangi, yeah. Nakala, N-A-C-A-L-A, Nakala, or Nakalo in the Lumwe language of Mozambique. This word means calm, peace, tranquility. Nakala, calm, peace, and tranquility. So there you go. African names for our African children. The kind complements of Havco herbs and extracts. Now, a lot of people don't really pay much attention to vitamins, but we should. Let's discuss the value of vitamin C. You know, vitamin C may be the single most influential vitamin you consume. Your body needs it to produce collagen, the protein building block of bones, teeth, blood vessels, and scar tissue. It's also a vital antioxidant and works hard to protect your body from the common cold and other infections. Let's talk about vitamin C. Collagen is one of today's buzzwords. Everywhere you turn, you hear of women getting collagen injections to plump up their skin and smooth out their wrinkles. Just what is this secret beauty ingredient anyway? Collagen is the main protein that helps hold together all the cells and tissues of your body, including ligaments, tendons, and scar tissue. It also supports your bones and teeth. What's the vitamin C connection? Vitamin C helps your body produce and maintain this wonder protein. If you don't get enough vitamin C, you may suffer from such things as gum disease and arthritis, or have problems recovering from burns. An 18th century British doctor first discovered the role collagen plays in the body while searching for a cure for scurvy. In this condition, your body makes very little collagen, which weakens your blood vessels until they break apart. Picture an old, brittle, leaky garden hose. That's what your blood vessels would look like without collagen to reinforce them. British sailors often came down with scurvy on long voyages because they couldn't get enough fresh fruits and vegetables to eat. Dr. James Lind discovered that feeding the sailors lemons, limes, or oranges helped them recover from this horrible disease. What was the secret ingredient? Vitamin C, of course. Eventually, the British government ordered sailors to drink lime juice every day to protect them from scurvy, earning them the nickname limeys. It also led to vitamin C being named ascorbic acid, or no scurvy acid. You think a disease with such a simple cure would no longer be a problem, but scurvy is still a risk for elderly people, alcoholics, and babies who drink cow's milk instead of mother's milk or formula. Let's look at 12 ways vitamin C actually fights aging. Now, we know that it actually boosts your brain power. When you think of C, think of clear thoughts. According to Michael Lesser, author of Nutrition and Vitamin Therapy, large doses of a certain form of vitamin C, potassium ascorbate, make your brain more active. Higher blood levels of vitamin C are related to higher IQ scores. If you're low on vitamin C, you may have problems with reasoning and other thinking skills, particularly if you're older. Studies show that low vitamin C is associated with poor cognitive performance, which includes perception, memory, and judgment in the elderly. First line of defense against free radicals. Sound the alarm. Call out the troops. When bacteria, viruses, cancer cells, or any foreign objects invade your body, this is how you respond. Your immune cells rush to attack and drive out the invaders, helped along by their protector, the great vitamin C. Your defense cells win their battles by creating free radicals and dumping them on the hostile invaders to kill them. Vitamin C jumps in first to protect the immune cells from attack by rampaging free radicals. Your defenders can then store and carry their own free radical toxins without risk to themselves. If your immune cells are attacked by free radicals, they can no longer defend your body. Think of the devastating effects of AIDS and cancer, and you'll get a picture of what happens when your immune system is destroyed by free radicals. When you're low on vitamin C, your defense system may take longer to respond to your body's SOS signals. SOS simply means save our souls. You may not make as many antibodies to fight infection, and the ones you do make may not have the killer instinct they need to do the job. Studies have shown that elderly people who are sick tend to die more often, no matter how serious their illness is, if they are low on vitamin C. Do you suffer through the cold and flu season? If you follow Dr. Linus Pauling's advice, you'll take large amounts of vitamin C to help you through your misery. Dr. Pauling believes colds can be prevented by taking mega doses of vitamin C. Other research says vitamin C doesn't prevent colds, but it may relieve your symptoms and make you feel better faster. What about the misery of allergies? If you sneeze and sniffle your way through the spring or fall, you may want to try some extra vitamin C. A host of research says vitamin C helps seasonal allergy symptoms, probably by reducing the release of histamines. Vitamin C supplements also have helped elderly people with severe respiratory infections such as bronchitis or pneumonia. Researchers think it's because vitamin C boosts your immune system response and help prevent damage caused by inflamed bronchial tubes. If you have asthma, you need all the relief you can get. Studies have shown that a diet low in vitamin C is a risk factor for asthma. Vitamin C supplements may help decrease your symptoms. Vitamin C, along with other vitamins found in fruits and vegetables, seem to protect against cancers of the mouth, larynx, esophagus, stomach, colon, and breast. Some doctors are testing the use of mega doses of vitamin C to treat cancer. Love to sprinkle salt on your foods? Why not try a shaker of vitamin C instead? Lots of processed meats and other foods contain nitrates, and nitrates are preservatives. Vitamin C helps keep them from turning into cancer-causing nitrosamines. Sprinkle a few on your ham, casserole, or hot dogs and beans to give yourself added protection. Did you know you have a projection screen in your eyes? The back of your eyeball is lined with special cells called the retina, which act like a projection screen. When light strikes these cells, they go through a complex process to make your brain see the image. The most sharply seen part of your retina is the macula. As you age, the macula starts wearing out, a condition called macular degeneration. If this happens, you won't be able to read, drive a car, or even recognize familiar faces. It's said to be the most common form of untreatable blindness in the elderly. Vitamin C, along with other antioxidants and carotenoids, may help prevent this disease. Sending in the vitamin C troops boosts your other antioxidant nutrients, which help protect your retinas from being damaged. Do you see spots before your eyes? If you have cataracts, you won't actually see spots, but your lenses will have spots, sort of like flaws in a diamond. These flaws will make things look foggy to you. Medical research shows that if your diet is low in vitamin C, you'll have a greater chance of developing cataracts. If your vision is starting to fog, you can turn to vitamin C for help in slowing or stalling the change in your eyesight. A combination of vitamin C and vitamin A is even better. It seems to stop cataracts in their tracks and helps keep you away from the surgeon's table. Want another way to protect yourself from the ravages of heart disease? Studies show vitamin C lowers your cholesterol and blood pressure and strengthens your capillaries. It also lowers your risk of angina. In one study, researchers showed that taking an extra 60 milligrams of vitamin C a day, about one orange, helps lower heart disease. If you don't have enough vitamin C, your body makes more fat to patch the damaged walls of your arteries. These patches are the beginnings of cholesterol plaques, which plug up and harden your arteries. If you already have coronary artery disease, your blood vessels will sing the praises of vitamin C. It helps open those clogged vessels when your heart needs more blood during work or exercise. Team it with vitamin E for an extra effective boost. If you have diabetes, vitamin C plays a critical role in maintaining your health. It strengthens your blood vessels, which improves circulation. As an antioxidant, it fights the constant assault on your tissues from high blood sugar. It also helps you tolerate carbohydrates, break down fats and sugars better, and lower your bad cholesterol as well as other fats in your blood. Vitamin C may protect against declining mental ability and stroke. In studies with elderly people, researchers found that low vitamin C levels contributed to slower reasoning skills, which was a strong factor in their dying from stroke. Have a tough workout this morning? Or perhaps you're still smarting from that pull muscle you got the other day? If you increase your vitamin C intake, it may help prevent these aches and pains. Your body needs more vitamin C when it's injured or infected. especially when an area becomes inflamed. Remember, vitamin C is a potent antioxidant. When enemy cells attack an area of your body, your immune cells dump toxins on the invaders to get rid of them. These toxins generate free radicals, and vitamin C help lessen the damage they cause. You may be used to taking aspirin or phenylbutazone, a prescription anti-inflammatory drug, to relieve inflamed joints and muscles. Studies with animals have shown vitamin C to be more potent than either of these. You may want to take an extra 500 milligrams of vitamin C above what you normally take 4 times a day when you have any type of inflammation. If you take it before you work out, you may keep your muscles from getting sore at all. Vitamin C can also help you if you suffer from arthritis, because it builds and repairs the cartilage, ligaments, and tendons around your bones. As an antioxidant, it helps your tissues from aging as quickly, which slows down the development of osteoarthritis. Alcoholism is a serious illness. If you have a drinking problem, vitamin C may help by improving your body's ability to detoxify and clear the alcohol from your system. It also prevents some of the liver damage alcohol causes. Vitamin C also helps your body get rid of poisons you pick up from your environment, such as cigarette smoke and other pollution. You love spinach salad? Make sure your recipe includes some orange slices. Not only will you get some vitamin C, but you'll get more iron from the spinach. Vitamin C improves your ability to absorb iron from your intestines, so combining vitamin C with iron-rich foods does your body a double favor. If you tend to be anemic, vitamin C will give you new ammunition to fight your iron deficiency. Also, if you suffer from a heavy menstrual flow, vitamin C plus bioflavonoids, which are available in a combined tablet form, may help reduce it. Let's look at some signs of vitamin C deficiency. If you got shortness of breath, digestive difficulties, easy bruising, swollen or painful joints, nose bleeding, anemia, weakness, tiredness, paleness, frequent infections, slow healing of wounds, scurvy, muscle weakness, swollen gums, loss of teeth, tiredness, depression, bleeding under the skin, bleeding gums, those are signs of vitamin C deficiency. Are you feeling tired, listless, or generally depressed? Could be your vitamin C levels are low. Vitamin C makes your brain produce serotonin, a chemical that helps you sleep and makes you feel good. It teams up with vitamin B6 to change a certain amino acid into norepinephrine, a mood-boosting chemical. This chemical regulates your fight or flight response when danger threatens. Vitamin C also helps you make other hormones, such as thyroxine, which regulates your metabolism and body temperature. And it raises your level of red blood cell glutathione, which gives you more antioxidant protection during normal everyday activities. Depression is one of the earliest symptoms of lack of vitamin C. Even a mild deficiency can make you lose your sense of well-being. If you find yourself feeling low, make sure you eat lots of fruits and vegetables while you're at it. Relax with a cup of green tea. It helps your body retain vitamin C. But how much is enough? How much vitamin C is enough, my brethren? Now, that's a good question. The recommended dietary allowance RDA for vitamin C is 90 milligrams for men over 50 and 75 mg for women over 50. However, since Dr. Paulin's research on the positive effects of vitamin C, many people have been taking 1,000 milligrams or more each day. Recent studies show that 200 milligrams is the point where vitamin C saturates your cells and blood. That means your body can't absorb any more and will simply excrete it. So taking large doses may not do you any good. And it may even be harmful if it builds up in your bloodstream. Some experts believe it contributes to kidney stones, but others think 1 to 5 grams per day may actually keep stones from forming. But the question is, how do you get more vitamin C naturally? It is said that breakfast without orange juice is like a day without sunshine. If you're trying to get more vitamin C in your diet, you're lucky. You have plenty of natural sources to choose from. Take Anna Byron's advice and start your day with a glass of liquid sunshine. You meet your RDA for vitamin C before you even finish your breakfast. Just eat 4 more servings of fruits and vegetables high in vitamin C throughout the day, and you'll get more than enough vitamin C for your daily needs. Among the fruits and vegetables high in vitamin C are lemons, oranges, grapefruit, strawberries, tangerines, black currants, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, collards, peppers, kale, potatoes, spinach, tomatoes, and watercress. How about trying something exotic? Kiwis, guava, mangoes, papayas, and rose hips. Maybe just what you need to spice up your life and your health. You probably don't need a supplement if you're eating the recommended 5 servings of fruits and vegetables each day, you know. Chances are you're already getting close to 200 milligrams a day, which is more than double the current RDA. But if you're fighting specific health problems, you may want to increase your daily dosage. Some recommendations go as high as 4,000 milligrams per day, but it's best to check with your doctor before taking so much. Additional vitamin C may help you if you are undernourished or not getting enough calories. Or if you're over 55 years old, pregnant or breastfeeding, or if you're an alcohol or drug abuser or a smoker, fighting an infection, suffering from a chronic wasting illness, acute illness with fever, hyperthyroidism, tuberculosis, or cold exposure, stress out for long periods, or have recently undergone surgery, involving athletics or vigorous physical activities, recovering from severe burns or injuries, receiving kidney dialysis, someone who has had part of his gastrointestinal tract removed. You know, experts say it's better to get your vitamin C and other antioxidants from food rather than taking pills. It's more satisfying too. Wouldn't you rather bite into a big juicy orange or a tangy tangerine than pop a vitamin pill? You have so many wonderful fruits and vegetables to choose from. It's a shame not to take advantage of them. Your best bet is to eat your food raw or minimally cooked. You can shorten cooking time by putting vegetables in small amounts of water. Avoid soaking your vegetables, leaving food at room temperature for long periods, or overexposing them to air and light. These tips will help you get the most vitamin C out of your foods. If you want to take a large amount of vitamin C, you have a number of options. Vitamin C comes in different types of tablets that you can either swallow, chew, or dissolve in liquid. Powdered vitamin C can be diluted in water or sprinkled directly on food. You can even be injected with vitamin C, but you must see a doctor or nurse if you choose this option. Even though vitamin C is considered one of the safest vitamins, it does cause problems in some people. You may be one of those who can't break down vitamin C normally, which makes you more likely to develop kidney stones. If you have this problem, you should drink lots of fluids and avoid taking large doses of vitamin C. Don't take extra vitamin C if you have sickle cell disease, because it may make your condition worse. Also, don't take it if you're on any medication that contains aluminum. Vitamin C makes your intestines absorb aluminum better, and too much aluminum can be toxic. Other medicines also interact with vitamin C. For example, aspirin, mineral oil, sulfur drugs, tetracyclines, and salicylates all lower the effect of vitamin C. If you take barbiturates, you not only decrease the amount of vitamin C in your body, you'll increase the effect of the drug, which could be dangerous. If you're convinced vitamin C is the best thing since white bread, just be smart about it. Treat it like a drug. Avoid doses larger than 2,000 milligrams and keep close tabs on your blood iron concentrations. High doses put some people at risk for iron overload. And finally, if you don't want to spend extra time in the bathroom, be sure to take your supplements after meals so your body can absorb them better. Large amounts of vitamin C can cause diarrhea as well as abdominal cramps and nausea. This, my friends, is Wisdom Unveiling. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings. 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 It is now 15 minutes after 3. Greetings. Greetings. What's wrong with the phone?
Greetings.
Yeah, greetings. How you do?
Good, thanks.
Okay, how can we help?
I do the onion juice. That is what you say it is good for.
The onion juice.
Yes, you have to do it for 3 weeks and then another 3 weeks.
No, you do it. How much of it you drink in all?
About a glass full each time. About
So if you count all the glassfuls, how much glassfuls you drink?
3 now.
Okay. What onion juice does is it cleans out your prostate. Okay? You there?
Yeah, I'm there, yeah.
That's what it does. It cleans your prostate. It's the only thing that is known to really clean your prostate. So
because when I find out, when I do the first 2 sets, but when I do the last one, the second one, it made me have like diarrhea. But when I do the third one now, I urine every half hour. But it finally stopped and kind of calmed down now.
Right.
Yeah, so
it's all part of the cleaning process, you know?
Well, that's I realize.
Yeah. Now, if you have a good blood flow,
yeah,
it could make you actually perform sexually like a young boy.
Okay. Well, that is one of the problems I have with the blood flow.
Yeah, you gotta, blood flow is an important thing. And if you got a blood flow issue,
yeah.
You feel any burnings in your feet?
No, just like on my toe. The one on my toe, not in the feet, but like the big toe. Sometimes.
What your big toe? How the big toe feel?
Just like it numb up.
Okay. That means you have a circulation issue, right?
Right. Yeah.
So you could be, if your toe start to hurt you, it would mean that you're developing gout. If it's not hurting you but numb, it's a bad circulation situation, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you smoke?
No.
Okay, but you got bad circulation. You used to smoke?
Long time ago, about 30 years or so.
Okay, well, the bad circulation, you have to correct that in order to get the blood flow to your penis.
Yeah.
And the one way that you can do that, you can sprinkle cayenne pepper powder on your food.
Yeah.
Every day before you eat your food. Doesn't matter what you're eating, whether soup or rice and peas or whatever, sprinkle some cayenne pepper on it. Cayenne pepper powder.
Yeah.
What it does...
I drink it in my tea when I'm drinking my tea in the morning, and I use it.
You can do that too, you know.
Okay.
When you were young, you used to drink a lot of cold drinks.
I don't know. You know.
And ice water.
Yeah.
That can make you get your 2 foot cut off, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You got to rotten your 2 feet. What it does, it pull. All right. There's some tunnels in your feet called veins, right?
Yes.
And the blood runs through those tunnels called veins.
Okay.
When you drink ice water and cold drinks and those things, it pull in your veins tight where the blood cannot flow through there.
Oh.
So now what you need to do now, every morning when you wake up, drink 2 cups of very warm water.
Yeah.
And you can put some ginger juice in it, or just make 2 cups of ginger tea, but don't put no sugar in it.
Yeah, it's a hard way to use the sugar.
But don't use it, period. Okay. But you can put a spoonful of honey, you know.
Okay.
Just don't use sugar. Okay?
Warm water.
Or, yeah.
I drink just the pure water.
You can just drink warm water. You can just drink warm water, but like how you're in Jamaica where you can get vervine free, right?
Yeah.
You can just make some vervine tea.
Okay.
And put a little ginger in it. Them things very cheap, right?
Okay.
And you drink that when you wake up in the morning, but 2 cups.
2 cups.
2 cups or 3 cups, not 1 cup. But what it will happen now, it will open back those veins so the blood can flow.
Okay.
And like how you get your prostate clean out now with the onion juice?
Yeah.
Well, it could actually make you a bad butting Billy.
Okay.
Just imagine if you turn into a Rami.
Yeah.
Just imagine. Eh?
Yes.
How much murder would be coming from your bedroom?
Okay.
How police would be involved and you're not doing nobody? Right? So I'm telling you, you could become a bad butting Billy again.
But just have to try to drink the warm tea.
No, don't try to do nothing. You have to just do it. Yeah, if you drink warm water, but what's the point of just drinking warm water when you could put ginger in it? Ginger is a masterpiece when it comes to blood circulation.
Yes. You could buy some ginger tea.
Yeah, and you see if them get you real vexed now, you could get some, cloves?
Yes.
You can put some cloves in it too, Okay. Cloves is an aphrodisiac. Do you know what I mean by aphrodisiac?
No, sir.
Listen, there's no such thing as a eurodisiac, So it's not about Europe, it's about Africa, right?
Okay.
So aphrodisiac now is something that makes you sexually horrible.
Yeah, yes.
Make women walk and talk.
I remember one time I used the clothes on something else and it gave me a good go.
My brethren. Yeah, you see the man them out there on the wall, them hearing all this,
Yeah.
And just now you can hear things going on.
Okay.
Persons bawling.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's not the males. If the males that bawling may have a problem. So, listen, you have to try and full joy yourself, man.
Yes.
But you see, some people run down them nerves.
You're right.
Sex is not something that people should have
every day
like that.
Right.
Sex is not dinner. It's not a food. It is something that can strengthen you or it can weaken you depending upon how you deal with it. Some people abuse themselves sexually.
Okay. Right.
Because remember, sex can kill a man, It can drain out everything inside you,
Oh yeah.
But it was strengthen a woman because she collects all that. She receives that energy, but you lose it.
You lose it because you do most of the work. So.
All right, listen. In Nigeria and those African countries, Ghana, Senegal, and those places where a man got all 6 wives.
Yeah.
Those men don't have sex as regular as a Jamaican man who got 1 girlfriend,
Oh.
No, listen, let me explain something to you. In order to become a man on the African continent, you have to be trained by the elders into manhood. They don't just call you a man. You have to know what manhood is about.
Okay.
One of the chief things the elders teach you is something called sperm retention. Right?
Yes.
So, if a man got 6 wives, a man can have sexual intercourse with 2, 3, 4 wives and don't let off the sperm, just hold that.
Just hold that.
Once she's satisfied, him done.
Yes.
So now, what happened now? That makes him a sexual master.
Okay.
Let me break it down more. When a man have sex but don't let off the sperm, he just retain that, right?
Yes.
Now, you may frown on that and say, boy, the boy even enjoy himself because Ray, right?
Yes, yes.
But what happens is that it makes him superior, a superior being then, by retaining his sperm.
Okay.
You find that 25 more women just see man just love him off because him just have something with them. We're talking about spiritually now,
Yes.
Because them may not be conscious that him have something with them want.
Okay.
It deeper than surface consciousness. Right?
Come on.
That's why some men end up with 20 wives.
Okay.
And some guys, they can't even get one girlfriend. Because them waste the whole thing, right? So sperm retention was a big thing with the Xhosa, the Zulus, the Yoruba, the Fanta,
Yeah. So
all those.
The more holistic is better for you then.
African holistic sexuality is really not about the man pleasing himself,
Oh.
Okay? In other words, when the man let off sperm, the elders conclude that he has been defeated.
Okay.
So them see that as a form of defeat. The thing is to hold that tension. And you see when the sperm does jump out, the baby is a master.
Okay.
The baby is a warrior. You get it?
Okay.
In other words, you train the baby from the sperm. Train the sperm.
No.
You get it now?
Okay. Yes.
That is why in certain tribes, if them send out 24 youngsters, right?
Okay.
To compete or to fight against 20 youngsters. Them 24 youngsters could go defeat them 20,
Okay.
Because they are masters.
And they're strong.
They've been trained before they were created.
Okay.
By holding back the sperm. It's not about feeling good anymore.
Okay.
But now, through slavery now, we lose that because slave master use we to impregnate our mother.
Yes.
Impregnate with sister. Impregnate with daughter to make more babies for them to sell. Now how you sell puppies?
Okay.
To the neighboring plantation and make money.
Okay.
You see like how you raise dogs? Or how you raise goat? The man how you as animals,
Okay.
So with them train as studs.
Yeah.
So the big, tough Mandingo warrior, them use him now, have him there, so now for breeding purposes now and just bring girls to him.
Okay.
So now slavery time gone, but we still have these things ingrained in our DNA. Right?
Okay.
So if the one no come on the national radio now and talk these things, nobody would never know these things.
Yeah, true. Because I never know these things.
The key, right?
Yeah.
We need to change our behavior. Okay? To be a stud is to be a slave.
Okay.
Perhaps a slave to passion, to sexuality, a slave to lust.
Okay.
A lover of pleasure is a slave to it.
Okay.
You get it now?
True.
You're not supposed to love pleasure them with them, my brethren.
Okay.
You're supposed to discipline yourself.
Okay.
Now, knowledge is important,
Right. That's what I'm getting right now.
Listen, let me tell you this. Some years ago, I was at my office minding my own business in Ocho-Rios, right?
Yeah.
And a girl that looked extremely scrumptious.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose you see the girl, my brethren. you wouldn't chat to me no more, no. You wouldn't rate me no more. You say, wait, and you never go up on top of her? You're mad.
Mm-hmm.
The girl come check me. Me never see the girl before, you know.
Oh.
But the girl came to check me. She just loved to hear my voice on the radio and Ray.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And the devil is so great, you know, that I had just gone through a divorce. That means I don't have nobody.
No. Oh.
So you can't even talk about morals, you know.
You're right.
So the girl come check me and tell me how she loved me off and she loved my voice on the radio and Ray, right?
Yeah.
But then I realized that it's really sex that she come about.
Okay.
So I said, tell me the truth. Who sent you? Who sent you come? And I'm on send me. I said, listen. Who sent you? And I'm on send me. I said, listen. I tell you what. Call a number. Any number that come to your mind. She said 22. King man, do you know what 22 mean? 22 is the official number of ambush, my brethren.
Okay.
Do you know what is an ambush?
Yes, man.
My brethren, when the girl said that, right? I give her some money, you know. And I tell her, look, there's a lab certain place and thing. All right?
Yeah.
And I wrote her a little letter and said, carry that to the lab. Them people familiar with me. So she went to the lab. About 10 days later, she called me, crying. She never know she had HIV, my brethren.
What?
That means she was sent to take me out, you know, sexually.
Oh, yes.
You get it?
Yes.
No. She since that time she died, you know.
Okay.
From full blown AIDS, you know. But she did not know that she was sick.
Yeah.
So you see, knowledge is a great blessing. The wisdom of numbers. You could just make a person call a number, ask them call a number, and from with the number them call, you could know what game is being played.
Right, okay. Because sometimes I wonder how you use up the numbers like that, but you're trained.
My brethren, listen. We as a people have become slaves. So slavery, one type of slavery end and a new slavery begin. The slavery of the senses. Some people are slaves to religion, you know.
Right.
So whatever the religion said, they run with that.
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to question that.
Right.
Right? If your religion tells you that you must never divorce, you must ask, then what should I be a sex slave then? Because I'm not in love with the person no more?
No.
Why do I have to stay with the person? Do not question that. Then just want to go heaven, but you have to dead to go heaven. So what's the point?
Right.
You go to school and teach you somewhere, question that. Right? You go down the road and somebody tell you something, question that.
Right.
Somebody tell you that the boy John Crow is a fussy. Well, how you know that? Do you see John Crow on top of a man? No. Do you see a man on top of John Crow? No. Ask the question. Don't just run off with it and go tell Mary J that you hear say John Crow is a fussy man.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
True.
We need to question things and start running off with things.
True.
A girl come check you, run off with she.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're gone with the woman next door and you have your wife. And disrespect your wife the worst way, just going by with your wife friend. How could you go with your wife friend? Don't you think your wife friend gonna make your wife know at some point that my brethren, we come like some mad people because we are still slaves.
Yeah.
And we carrying the last name of the slave master and we don't care. And we giving our children the last name of a man who we supposed to really and truly tie to a tree. You know what I mean?
True.
Huh?
Because them just give you a name like that.
No, they just give you a name like them brand you with a hot iron like a brand of cow. And if you don't want to carry that name, they cut up your tongue, my brethren. If you don't answer to it.
Right.
And if you run away, you know, they ask you, what's your name, boy? Well, my name is John Brown. Say, he belonged to Mr. Brown Plantation and carry you back. And just chop off your 2 foot so you can run again.
Oh,
King man. The man them who teach you about slavery, they don't teach me right, you know.
Okay.
Them kind of hold back.
Well, yeah, because they're not going to tell you the truth.
Lion, listen. When I was 12 years old, about 11 or so, I went to school and we had a very good teacher named Miss Paris, right?
Right.
Miss Paris teach us about slavery. King man, every child in the class cry.
Mm-mm.
When I say cry, you know, cry like them and get a beating.
Right.
I talk about loud crying, you know.
Because when they hear the truth.
Listen, the way how Miss Paris teach me, she was crying too, you know.
Okay.
King man, let me tell you something. I went home crying that day. My daddy asked me, so what do you, boy? Who hit you?
Mm-hmm.
I said, mother hit me, daddy. Right? He said, what happened? I said, daddy, where the name Brown come from? He said, well, you know, slavery and this. I said, daddy, and you give me that name?
Mm-hmm.
Me of all people, daddy?
Okay.
I said, daddy, my son can't name Brown. Before my son named Brown, every rotted mountain going to tear down and run in the sea. The earth will quake if my son named Brown. No spring of mine can't name Brown. I tell my daddy right there, I'm going to the first money me work as an adult, I'm going to change my name.
Okay.
And my daddy said, Chow, you just saying that. King man, I did exactly as I said I would do.
Okay.
When I show my daddy the papers, you know, my deed pool paper, my daddy, I see tears fly down my daddy. First me ever see my daddy cry.
Mm-mm.
But he didn't cry because he was upset with me, you know.
Right.
He cried because him seen son do something that him should have done.
Shouldn't do, yeah, okay.
Listen, my daddy used to call me Fool Bert, you know. He said with me is the most fool person in his bloodline, you know. And from that day, my daddy never called me Fool Bert again, my brethren.
Okay. Yeah, wise Bert, no.
Listen, my daddy was a pastor, church pastor, right?
Okay.
And I heard my daddy telling people if they want advice, don't come to him. Check him son, check my son.
Oh.
And he would point to me over there. Right?
Right.
King man, it is important that we stop accepting what them say and ask ourselves, what we really say.
Where you really want.
Listen, me go school, you know. Around 12 years old, the teacher catch me looking through the school window.
Yeah.
Why is she teaching history?
Mm-hmm.
And the teacher called me up and she take up a bamboo and say she gonna murder me with it because I'm not paying no attention. So she said, tell me now, what we talking about? I said, you're talking about Columbus, ma'am. She said, oh. So what did Columbus do? I said, I don't know, ma'am. And she raised the bamboo.
Mm-hmm.
She said, who discovered Barbados? Who discovered the Caribbean? I said, ma'am, I don't know. I said, ma'am, you don't know neither. But then she get mad. I said, ma'am, miss, you said Columbus coming and find the Taino and the Arawak and the Carib. But I don't know which them three man find it, but not Columbus, he come forth.
Right.
My brethren, the picnic them laugh. At first, me ever see a school breakdown. The youth them get on bad in the class, you know. But they're not laughing at the teacher, you know, they're laughing at me.
Right.
Because them have me off as an idiot, right?
Right.
Because me and a few boys used to get in the back seat, in the back of the class, and talk pure crap.
Okay.
King man.
Because you discovered an island or a land with people on it.
Yeah, my brethren. My brethren, the woman give me some lick. The only place the woman never beat me is for my tongue, you know.
My Lord.
I get some lick. You see the bamboo, she break the bamboo for me, you know. The woman was so angry, she was so mad. And when the woman done beat me, which was a while, right?
Yeah.
The woman sent me back to my desk, you know. I went to my desk, I pick up my books and put them in my bag and I leave. And she called me back. She come out to the classroom, she come back, and she watched me in the distance walk and go home. And I tell my parents, because we used to live in a board house, you know.
Okay.
If when they ever force me to go to school again, me burn down the house.
Jesus.
Right? Next day, my mother came in to see a psychologist, you know.
Yeah.
And she, you know what she wanted to know from a psychologist?
Yeah.
How far me gone, like how mad me is.
Okay.
She don't want to know if I'm mad, you know. She know me mad. My mother was a very presumptuous woman, you know. She was convinced that me is a madman.
Right.
But she wanted to know what it is. It's schizophrenia. What kind of madness this is? The psychologist asked me a few questions, and then she looked at my mother and she smiled. She said, "This boy, nothing wrong with him. He just think outside of the box."
Right.
Right? And that
then
was...
no one to know that you're thinking different.
Lion, nobody never harassed me to go to school after that, you know. I live in peace.
Okay.
And I read every book me see. If I go in the garbage and see a newspaper, I pick it up and read it. If I go in the library probably twice a week and take books and read them. Anyway, me see a book, me read it, cause my granny team the head met book and book met back more head again. You don't need school. Go read.
Right.
Right? I read the Bible like, you know how you read a novel?
Right.
I read the Bible like you read a novel.
Sure.
I may tell you, I was so upset. I see some things in the Bible that I don't think nobody else see, because Bible lovers read like Mark 2 chapter 1 and Ray. They don't read the whole thing, you know.
The whole thing, yes.
All right, listen. One thing that get me upset, you know, is that they said God went and tell Mary he's going to get her pregnant.
Right.
Right? And the story get interesting, right? I want to see God get Mary pregnant now, you know.
Yeah.
So me go and read, you know. He tell her she should have a son and his name should be called what?
Jesus.
No, man.
Jesus.
No.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel,
yes. Emmanuel.
Big man. I start to wonder, how come you don't hear nobody call me Emmanuel? Really? But guess what? You see when you get to the next paragraph now? The next paragraph mash me up.
Yes.
Because another God named Holy Ghost, you know, went and do the trick. Remember, Almighty God said we'll get her pregnant, you know, and make her son named Emmanuel. Well, one another God named Holy Ghost went and get the girl pregnant. and they name him Jesus. I said, but really? But that's a double cross. So how come my parents don't see the double cross? But then, let me tell you what happened.
Yes.
The religious believers, right, want their God to remain pure.
Right.
They don't want it to look like God is a lover of pleasure. So them create another God named Holy Ghost.
Okay.
To go deal with the girl. Can you imagine that? So then I realized, so women are so nasty and so low that no God now go up on that. You gotta get a duppy, a righteous duppy named Holy Ghost.
Send
go
somebody
deal with that. A righteous duppy named Holy Ghost. Right?
Right.
And next thing you know, a big double cross because the baby don't name Emmanuel, they name Jesus.
Okay.
Mash me up.
Yes.
I think when the first time I ever really get vexed, you know, reading the Bible. Right?
Yeah.
Since then I read so much rubbish. That I say, but really?
It's really contrary.
Really now?
Yeah, really contrary.
Right?
Yeah.
So you see, if a youth don't read for himself, and let a priest or a pastor read for him, he don't know what's going on.
Sure.
Right? If a book is holy, it should be clear. There should be total clarity. Total accountability.
Right.
Okay?
But it was written by man write it.
No, but when you read the Bible, do we how them advertise the things like God himself write it, you know?
Yes. It was written
you understand?
by man. Yes.
So, what can we do? We need to seek clarity. Right?
Right.
I got Adventist people and Jehovah's Witness people and my people is Pentecostal, right?
Right.
And I find that even though we live in one village right next door, you know, certain people don't speak to certain people.
No.
Because the Jehovah's Witness can knock on anybody's door, but then they wouldn't dare knock on my parents' door. But me never see my parents custom yet, you know.
Right.
Them just give them a cool kind of thing. And I used to hide and talk to Jehovah's Witness. Let me tell you why. You see, everybody don't talk to a man.
Right.
Me I go talk to him. Because I want to know why nobody don't talk to him.
Why? Oh.
You see, when I really check the Jehovah's Witness, my brethren,
yes.
the mean well for the world. You see, when I check the Adventists, my brethren,
yes.
And them got sense. Right now, the longest living Christians is Adventists because them keep a day holy and them don't work that day and it prolong them life and they don't eat pork and they don't eat this and that, right?
Right.
Right? You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then now when I check now, my own people know who were Pentecostal, them eat pork and all kind of thing, but me pick some sense with them too because Them don't let no ray, no Bible stop them for eating them pig, them pig, my brethren.
Yes.
So so the Bible can't control them. So me rate that too, you know. So when my mother put the big pigtail in the pot, you know, I want peace, you know. Right? But at the same very time, no, you know, me listen to the Adventists after saying, you know, something, but that make a lot of sense. Right? Then the age of Rastafari came.
Right.
And the Rasta man, them really teach me sense.
Right.
But all now, at my age, I still love all religions.
Right.
I don't have no lack of love for a Muslim,
yes,
a Rasta, a Jehovah's Witness, a Adventist. Me love them all.
Okay.
Me would like to know if one day me find myself in heaven, me find all them people up there too.
Right.
Right? Because
Right.
if Almighty God got, like a man got 10 fingers, and one finger, the victim say him is the only authentic finger. And then the middle finger give the other fingers a middle finger. That's a go eh. And then the little finger say him is a little pinky finger, and he knows that God love him to him little, right?
Right.
But religion is like that, you know, where everybody feel that them alone gonna reach the promised land.
True.
But they have to die to good dear, and nobody don't want to die. That's a whole different thing again.
Not at all. No,
And then when I check heaven now, I can get the belly runnings because pure milk and honey. You see, if you drink milk and honey every day, you can put down some serious thing from the toilet, you know. It can run your belly, my brethren. Some say about be a pure cold zombies up there, you know. And my big sister run me away and say, man, you crazy, right? But I don't want to go hell, you know.
No.
Because pure fire down there, I prefer live mouse, cows and bees more than I prefer stepping cow doo-doo, you know. And get bite by sting by 2 bees. I just drink some honey and just cool, right?
Yeah.
Right? But when you really check it out, I love all humanity. Listen, there's nothing nicer than a human being, you know.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Even now, you know, at my age, you know, I may go somewhere. I may take a prowl one night late. Right?
Right.
And I can book all a prostitute stranded. She don't even have she never get no business.
Right.
And she ever go home and feed her 2 children, you know. I never give her money and drop her home.
Yes.
That don't mean I go and deal with a prostitute.
No.
But she's a sister. She's my family.
Right.
Right? And I believe if she was not there, maybe 3 girls get raped.
Right.
But your man could go buy it and don't need to go and find himself in a prison, right?
Right, no.
So I have off everyone as logical as needed to be there.
Right.
Then you have a madman who eat from a garbage can. May buy him a food, you know.
Right.
Because me say, maybe if that brethren wasn't mad, maybe it would have me. Because if somebody's saying, then somebody must mad.
Oh, yes, right.
Right? So why we can't think like that? Right?
We don't have some of them don't have no love, but that's the problem.
King man, there's a universal love that we all must share.
Love.
Right?
You know, something I'm telling you the other day, and I see something, and I said to the person, say, imagine if everybody could just live in love, what this world would be, man.
Listen, it would have been sweet, right? But here's another twist to it now. You need some wicked people around. wait a minute. Who is going to reward the wicked if there's no wicked to reward them?
Yes.
In other words, you got some man that do some wicked things in a past lifetime, right?
Right.
These wicked things need to happen to him now, you know. Because you have to pay for him, you know. So you must have some wicked guys around here now to do it back to him.
Right.
Because that's what him do last time.
Right.
Right? You have some man that rape women and laugh. Then he must come back with a vagina now.
Right.
And somebody must be selected to rape him too.
Okay.
Namely, the spirit of the same girl in rape last time, on full joy, raping him, you know.
Right.
So I understand.
And then him I go say that person wicked to him.
But the wickedest person we want to chop him up. Listen.
Right. And him never remember what he do.
Exactly. Listen. You see, if there's no criminals,
right,
the police them lose them job, you know.
Right.
So who gonna feed the police baby, my brethren?
Yeah, but you see, if you did have peer love, and then you wouldn't have no police.
No, but you have to have. No, man. Listen. You will still probably have police, but there'll be much less.
Much less. Yeah.
Right? And maybe the same police gonna have to commit some crime to make the thing more worthwhile, you know? But then what about the security? What about all the security personnel?
Yeah.
But where do we get work from if there's no crime?
Yes.
If there's no rude boys to come and break down somebody's fence and thief all a couple ray. So everything is necessary.
Okay.
Now we got the prisons out there, right?
Right.
Somebody going to give out condoms in prison. How can you do something like that?
Yes.
Build some house in the prison yard, right?
Yes.
Right? Make the prisoners go and do some work and earn some money, right?
Right.
Bring in the prostitutes, let them pay and get them service.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And say, look, you see any man that misbehave himself, he not get no girl
Right.
for 3 years.
Right.
You know how the man can behave themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, the power of a woman's body part is worth its weight in diamonds, you know.
Right.
We could have had a much better world, yes.
In our sense, they are doing things the wrong way.
King man, because authorities, they want to show their authority, but they're doing it the wrong way.
True.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
People can be nudged into doing what is right.
Okay.
You don't have to give them a carrot and a stick, you know.
Okay.
You can tell them with the carrot there, and with the beetroot there, and with the carrot juice there.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta try and behave yourself, no, you're not getting none. You can wash your bread and them drink carrot juice, and you not get none.
Yeah, you're not right.
You get it?
Right.
So that when you give out condoms now in a prison, people know why you give out condoms.
Right.
No one can accuse you of nothing.
Mm-mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
King man.
That's a big mistake, man.
King man. There are people who wonder why I would come on the radio and talk so long to one man, you know.
Yes.
When there's 100,000 people who want to talk, listen.
Want to talk, all right.
Listen to me. We have to reason.
Yes.
Because I can't possibly talk to all them people who are on the phone there right now.
No.
Right?
Okay.
But we have to share intellect.
Right.
We have to share, because great minds discuss ideas, you know.
Right.
But some average minds discuss some little events, and some little small minds discuss people.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, they should discuss the fact.
King man. All I could do is ask my guests them and my listeners to just forgive me for all this long talk and ray. See?
Okay.
So take it easy, King.
All right, thanks.
It's been a pleasure reasoning with the eye.
Your knowledge, yeah, man. All right.
Blessed. Aye.
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of requests from people who would like me to talk about the astrology, the horoscope, and how things will be next year. But I can tell you, you can check out my YouTube channel. Just type in the word King Majesty, Majesty, and right there it will pop up, telling you about how things will be for the 12 different types of people next year. Right? And you can go over it and listen to it at your own time. You know? Yeah. Now, this is time for dreams, to talk about dreams, because it's 4 o'clock. So this is time to talk about dreams, the phenomena of dreaming. A dream is not just some foolishness that happens. It tells you things. For instance, let's say you go sleep one night and you dream of a hurricane. Now, hurricanes don't usually have fire in them, you know, but a hurricane in your sleep, it actually signifies loss by fire. And it is a sure sign of suffering, you know. All right. Let's say you dream that you was in a hurry. To dream that you are in a hurry denotes that you will believe false rumors about your sweetheart, which will cause much trouble unintentionally on your part. You hear that? All right. Dig this. If you keep dreaming that you see a husband, hey, if a woman dreams about her husband, it denotes that she loves him better than he loves her, you know. Imagine that. Just imagine that. All right. You see the thing where them call a water hydrant? Hydrant. To see water drawn from a hydrant signifies riches in abundance. So if you dream that you're just walking, you see a water hydrant and a pure water gush out to it. Trust me, money I go run. Ice. To dream that you see a block of ice denotes that you will receive a cold reception. To eat ice signifies gain, though. Iceberg denotes that you will travel shortly to some distant land. It also indicates a happy and prosperous life. Now, if you dream you see an ice box or a fridge, or an igloo, to see one in your dream denotes wealth and abundance, followed by the picture of good health. All right. Hold on. Ice cream. To see a great deal of ice cream in your sleep denotes a happy and prosperous marriage, my sisterin. Hey, to eat it, denotes joy and profit, my brethren. Icicles denotes a very cold winter. This dream warns you to save money in order to avoid want and sufferings. Idiot. To dream you see an idiot in your dream denotes an unfortunate investment. To talk to an idiot denotes an unhappy marriage. Hey, to quarrel with an idiot denotes treachery from an unexpected source. Idle. To dream that you are idling denotes profitable employment shortly and a happy ending of all your troubles. Image. To see an image in your sleep denote that you think more of a certain person than that person thinks of you. To see a graven images, image like a statue or a wood carving. It's graven images. To see a graven image signifies that you will be harshly scolded for committing an act of indecency. Hey, you like to burn frankincense and myrrh? You like your incense, all right? Incense. To dream that you burn sweet-smelling incense denote that you will be called upon to execute an important duty which will greatly benefit the community in which you are now living. But wait, there is more. Indians. To see Indians in your sleep denotes strife and contention. To fight them denotes power and dignity. Infant. To see an infant in its mother's arms is a sign of good investment. Inhale. To dream that you inhale anything denotes that someone is trying to poison you, my friend. This dream is therefore a warning of watchfulness. Watch your area. Watch yourself. Don't eat nothing from nobody. Inheritance. To dream that you fall heir to an inheritance is a sign of good fortune. Injection. To dream that you receive shots, injection in any part of your body denote that your husband or wife is unfaithful. You're getting what? Bun. Ink. To dream of a bottle of ink denotes that you will succeed in getting the position that you are now after. To spill this ink, denotes secret sorrows. Insane. To dream of being insane, like being mad, denotes long life and happiness. But if you dream that you went to you see Bellevue, the insane asylum, to dream of one like a Bellevue signifies a profitable investment. To be confined in a Bellevue like an insane asylum denote that you are allowing the riches and the lusts of this sinful world to make you forget your duty toward God. You see? So you got some man who don't want to pray. They don't check for God. I wonder if they're insane. This dream warns you to turn to God in prayer. For praying and loving should be constantly associated. For it is not only the bond between man and man, it is truly the bond between man and his creator. Inscription. To dream that you read an inscription denotes a long, happy, and prosperous existence until the end of times. Look, to dream that you are inside looking out. To dream of being inside looking out denotes embarrassment, my brethren. Don't even call me about that, because I don't want to talk about that. Inspector. To see an inspector in your sleep denotes sad news, generally lawsuit and suffering. To argue with an inspector denotes a troubled spirit. It is a sign of dissatisfaction. Installment. To dream that you credit anything on installment, on an installment plan, denotes an early marriage which will be very successful. Instrument. To dream of any kind of musical instrument denotes courage and satisfaction. Insult. To dream that you insult anyone denotes that you are very awkward, my brethren. To be insulted denotes prosperity throughout your entire... Wait, let me read that again. Insult. To dream that you insult anyone, denotes that you are very awkward. But to be insulted denotes prosperity throughout your entire life. Hold on, let me give you two more. Insurance. To dream of having yourself insured denotes protection. It also indicates that you are about to enjoy the blessings of peace and prosperity that was lying in store for you. Intestine. To see the intestine of any animal denotes sickness, my brethren. To see the intestines of human being denotes a bad disease. Invalid. To see an invalid denotes that you will come in contact with one in power and that you will marry that person shortly and be happy. Inventor. To see an inventor in your sleep denotes good fortune. To talk to one that to take to one denotes that you yourself will become an inventor shortly. Investigator. To dream of an investigator denote that you will overcome your enemies by using common sense. Invitation. To dream of receiving an invitation to attend any function is a warning of trouble which will last for a little time. If you refuse to accept the invitation, it denotes that you will escape injury by the tip of your nose, my brethren. All right, let's say that you dream you were ironing clothes. Something as simple as ironing clothes. To iron clothes in your sleep denotes joy and much happiness. To see others iron clothes denotes long life. Island. To dream of being on a small island denote that you will be melancholy, that is sad, and disturbed, for a few days. Israelite. To dream of an Israelite is a warning of sunshine and that you should not mourn over the bygone days. Let bygone days be bygone, for there is much happiness and wealth in store for you for the balance of your life. Italian. To dream of an Italian denotes long life and good fortune. To quarrel with one signifies embarrassment. Itch. To dream that your skin or hands itch you denotes money in abundance, my brethren. Jacket. To dream of your jacket is a sign of selfishness. It denotes that you are self-centered. Jail. To be confined in a jail denotes sorrow and remorse. To leave the jail, denotes joy and much happiness. Janitor. To see a janitor is somebody who come and clean up the place. It promises a permanent position where you least expect it. To talk to the janitor denotes courage. To quarrel with one denotes disturbance. Japanese. If you dream you see a Japanese, it denotes that you will marry shortly and that your marriage will be one of great success. Jawbone. To dream that you have an extra large jawbone signifies riches in abundance. To see others with an oversized jawbone denotes health and happiness. Jealousy. To dream that you are jealous denotes weakness of mind. It also indicates sorrow and remorse. Jello. To dream of eating jello denote that your life is filled with joy and sunshine. This is a very good dream as it shows that your mind is at ease and that you are in the picture of good health. Jew. To dream that you speak to a Jew denotes business success. It also indicates profitable employment. To see a pretty Jewess, that's a Jewish woman, denotes love affairs. Jeweler, to talk to a jeweler denotes honesty. To rob a jeweler denotes grief and vexation. To quarrel with one denotes riches. Jewels, to dream of having costly jewels denotes that your sweetheart is faithful. An abundance of jewels denotes good luck. And finally now, job. To dream that you lose your job denotes sadness. If, however, you dream that you are able to get it back, it signifies that you will establish a well-paying business in the near future. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiling. Yeah, for persons on the planet who may have this weird thing that goes around named pink eye. If you got pink eye, I haven't known when last to see somebody with pink eye, but there are people who get it still. Now, you have to treat it like this. You have to make a hot compress. Hot compress is made from chamomile or fennel tea. So you can get a bowl or a bucket or whatever, and you put some chamomile or fennel tea in it without sweetening, and you dip a rag in it, and you hold that very warm rag with that tea in it onto the eye for a little while, and you do it over and over again, and it will help it, right? Hot compresses made from chamomile or fennel tea may be helpful for irritation, but you need to stock up on vitamin. You need vitamin A, vitamin B2, vitamin B6, vitamin B complex, niacin, vitamin C, and vitamin E. The minerals you need is calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc. If you get those things together, you can get rid of pink eye rather quickly. It's now 4:28. Remember that coming up at 5 o'clock is the Sunny Side Up with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. I repeat, coming up at 5 o'clock is the Sunny Side Up starring Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. Brothers and sisters, it has been a blessing being here with you. God's bidding, we will be here again next Monday night at midnight, 12 o'clock, for another thrilling episode of Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. We would like to thank Radio Jamaica for allowing us to be here. We would like to thank all our callers, all our listeners, all our well-wishers, all our critics. We would like to thank the security forces who keep things kind of intact around the island. We'd like to thank Almighty God and His Empress, the Great Mother Nature, for not giving us no big earthquake right now to make we run out of our skins. We would like to thank everyone who's part of the liberty of this island for their part, their contribution. Remember that it is nice to be nice. It is wonderful to be wonderful. It is awesome to be awesome. And it is a real blessing to be an angel rather than a devil, and to be kind to all with understanding and goodwill toward all. For the prisoners who are in prison, who know that they're locked up unjustly because they never commit the crime, put it this way: you may have committed that same crime in a past lifetime, but another person get locked up for it. So in this lifetime, you get locked up for what another person do. There's no such thing as an absolutely innocent victim. Innocent victims exist, yes, but not absolutely, totally innocent victims. If you're a victim, it's because of karma. What you've done in a past lifetime that happens back to you in this lifetime. So you're paying your debt of karma. If you don't understand these things, well, just learn to forgive me, because wisdom is too high for people who made up their mind not to learn sense and to be fools. So wisdom is written is too high for fools. I'm not calling you a fool. I'm just saying, if you're allergic to wisdom and you can't take it in, then something is really wrong with you. You're probably a fool. It is now 4:30 in Jamaica. At this time, I'd like to give thanks. Those of you who want to check out my YouTube channel, type in the word King Majesty, Majesty, and see what we have there. Along with that, you'll be able to look into your astrology, your horoscope, to see how things will be for you next year. Please subscribe, like and share whatever you can do. On behalf of myself, Majesty, and
Jacob,
absolutely, we want to thank you, one and all. May God bless you. May wisdom preserve you. May good health be always yours. And may we be here for a long time to be with each other and to stand with the ancestors against tyranny, against disrespect. And may our reward in life be what we deserve. Thank you. Walk good. Keep sweet. Sila.